Alright, everyone, so to recap on our last session, you had met some individuals who kind of roughly addressed you after your arena match. They were interested in the trinket that your druid was holding.
I think our artificer was holding.
Without his knowledge.
No,
that's not how I remember that going. But they came. They expressed kind of being upset about the losing of the necklace, and then you kind of held that pendant out that you were given a while ago, and they took it back, and they kind of huffed and went along their way. After that, there was some post-game celebrating. People went to a bar, meandered throughout the city.
Bars.
There were copious amounts of drinking and alcohols. You met a man named Merle.
He traveled through the sewers.
There was some evading of guards and some evading of not great people in alleys.
I know nothing about that.
And then
Rats were kicked.
rats were definitely kicked.
Critically kicked.
Yes.
And then you finally came together at the end of a day of just kind of cavorting around town at the Ambassador's Hold, where your party now rests. But there is a disruption.
Yeah.
Cranthor, Simon,
Oh, God.
you were startled by a loud slam.
Oh, Crantor. Did you hear that loud slam?
Your compatriot Cass stumbles drunkenly throughout the room, bumping into furniture, knocking things off shelves.
Big Cass.
He collapses onto the bed where you thought he was sleeping.
I think he
before.
had a drinking problem.
What do you do with a drunken sailor?
And
I
this
was-
is where you find yourselves.
Oh. I was super on alert there for a moment.
As was I.
Do we hear this slam in the next room over? Is it that loud?
Well,
We better make sure he doesn't.
I need to have your passive perception.
There you go.
Mine's pretty
That's
good.
not.
No, this is Tor.
We better make sure he
There you
doesn't.
That's the
swallow.
wrong. That's the wrong
There you go,
accent.
bud.
I will roll him on his side in case he vomits, so he doesn't
It's
choke
just a
on it.
roulette of characters.
Well, we have to make sure he doesn't swallow his tongue either.
Is that something that could occur?
Oh, yeah, totally. That's why I don't drink.
How does one prevent this?
I think we just put a wall in his mouth.
Anybody whose passive perception is 14 or higher,
Oh,
which is Edda,
Okay.
Lunwin, Finnigan,
I really need
almost
to fail.
everyone out in the room. Actually, not everyone out in the room.
Adjoining rooms? Or like, is there a wall between us?
Let's say adjoining.
Okay. On the wall. Y'all being attacked or what?
All is well.
No. Who's this?
Finnegan leaves the room and walks over to their room. He goes,
Runwin bathtub!
What? What's happening?
Runwin!
What?
Runwin!
Oh,
Finnegan
God.
got out of the bathtub. If we want a bath, now's our chance.
Oh, you go first.
Why are people
Runwin, you ain't gonna
yelling?
wake up if you don't get up now.
I'm gonna put a pillow under Cass's head.
Alright.
Stop
I'll
touching
do
me.
that now.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
If you puke in this
hot water.
position, you'll drown in your own vomit. I'm
Ah,
gonna tip your head to the side a little bit.
don't touch me.
It is for your own good, Cass.
You
is your
filthy
guys'
drunk.
door locked? Otherwise, Finnegan's
It's still
just coming
kicked
in.
open.
Yeah, he's just open.
Yeah, I walk into their room and
Hello, Finnigan.
I've all heard some weird noise. What's happening over here?
Cass is super drunk.
Is that what that slamming was?
Indeed.
Is that what the slamming was?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going back over there to go to bed.
Yeah.
Good night, Finnigan.
See, you made a scene, Cass. No,
don't
I'll
care.
I'll gently put a blanket over him too.
Thank you.
I will
Now, shut up.
position
I'll
the
go lay down.
bedpan under, like, his head.
Okay.
We'll get him a glass of warm milk as well.
Water.
Oh,
God.
Oh, that
Warm
is
milk.
not
Oh.
a good idea.
What? This is what my mom did whenever I had a tummy ache.
Ron Swanson is
Put it back
Alcohol
around.
and milk
Duke
do
Silver.
not mix well.
Well, we don't know if he's lactose intolerant.
We don't know that he is not.
Yeah, fair enough. Just don't give him any more booze.
Agreed.
Is there furniture beside the beds in these rooms?
Yeah, there's some couches.
I'm just gonna pass out on a couch.
Okay.
Finnigan's got the right idea.
I'm in their room.
Oh, never mind. He always has the right
Lock
idea,
the
though.
door when you come in, Finn, please.
Granthor will
Alright.
close and lock the door, go over into the corner, and withdraw into his shell.
Alright.
Simon will get into bed like a normal person.
You hear snoring emanating from his shell.
Oh,
I get out
God.
of the
Okay.
go back to bed.
And also
Oh,
takes a
God.
bath.
Yeah. How loud do you guys snore?
Granthor is kind of like a hissing snore almost.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
It's like a
No. How loud does Cass snore?
Oh, pretty good when he's drunk.
Simon will stand up, get a blanket and pillow, and go next door.
It is
I
locked. It's
locked
locked.
I'm gonna knock. Guys,
Fuck off.
please, can I sleep in this room, please?
Why, Simon?
Well, Crantor's really scary when he sleeps, and Cass is really loud when he sleeps.
Simon, you're loud too.
No, I'm not. I don't snore. Do I snore?
Sure, so I don't know. Do you?
If you want to
I don't
sleep,
snore.
you
Well,
want
if you're that nasally, I bet you do.
I
bet
don't.
you do.
I don't snore, guys. I don't snore.
I bet you
No.
rattle.
to sleep on the floor though. There's not any sleeping room left.
I think I prefer to sleep on the floor than sleep
God
in
damn
there.
it! Come on, Simon.
Did you lock our door back?
I'm assuming
no.
these are like queen size beds.
Yeah.
Yeah, get on the fucking bed.
Actually,
Simon.
no, in the whole, yeah, they're all king.
Oh well, fuck. I'll share a bed with Simon.
I don't want it.
Simon,
No.
just stay on your own fucking side of the bed. It'll be fine.
head to toe.
Yeah. Can someone unlock the door, please?
Finnigan's sleeping. He's not getting up for this.
You did close our door though.
Rowan's
right?
I did
not
close
gonna
it.
leave.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Hedda. You're
Yeah,
the best
yeah,
sister.
yeah.
You're the best sister in the world.
I go back and I lay down on my side of
You hear it from the other room.
I will go to sleep.
Bronwyn's gonna kick you out.
I'm going to just blast you.
bed. Don't just blast me.
I'm going to blast him.
Don't blast me.
I'm gonna blast him.
I put a pillow on top of you.
Flip him over to his stomach. That'll do. Oh, I'm going to blast him!
You're not. You're not.
And I'm
Can
going
I
to
pick
take
Simon up?
You what?
Can I pick Simon up
Oh, yeah.
and take him next?
Yeah. What? Give me athletics.
Oh no. Drop you. Oh, okay. That's 13.
That's enough.
I'm very frail.
Are you? Did you lock the door behind you?
No.
Wouldn't
No.
have been able to.
Alright, yeah. I open that door and I just drop him on the empty bed and I walk out.
Do I hear this? Does it wake me up?
Does it matter?
No.
I don't have to worry
It
about
does. But
Does that wake up Cass or is
Did
he
you take my pillow and blanket as well?
No, there's
I'm
one
gonna
on the bed.
say, yeah,
There's
you're
2 beds per
yeah,
room.
Yeah, you have a whole bed to yourself.
Yes, I'm.
Simon, you return.
Yes, I do.
Granthor's head's
Oh,
just
God,
sticking
I
out
guess
the
I'm
shell,
sleeping
but
with you,
it's still on the
Grantor.
ground.
Oh dear God.
I guess I snore.
What are the pillows made out of?
silk and down.
What's down?
down feather?
Feathers.
Like goose
They're
Feathers?
heavy as fuck.
I don't think I can stuff those in my ear holes.
They can cover your head though.
Just throw it.
With my many years of artificer expertise, can I make a set of earmuffs?
You could cobble some things together that would work that way.
Can I?
Ooh, pillow.
Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, give me an intelligence
My best
roll.
I got a 6.
Yeah,
I'm real sleepy.
You like lay down. You basically just take like 2 throw pillows and like a coffee table book. And you're laying on one side, you have the pillow here, you have the book on the other side.
Genius.
And but the book keeps slipping off because the silk is just way too slick.
Just throw it over Cass's face.
My big sexy brain, if there was only some way to attach this to the pillow. But I'm far too sleepy to figure that out.
Why isn't it? This is ridiculous. It should just stay. This is not fair. The world's cheating you. And it's
Why is
nothing can be done.
every bad thing that ever happens to me? God, I'll try my best to get some sleep then.
All right.
If I wake up exhausted tomorrow, I am holding both of you entirely responsible.
Crantor's already
Blaming
asleep
yourself.
again. He didn't hear you say that.
Cass was out, never woke up.
God. You're lucky I like both of you guys. Or I would totally fuck with you guys right now. Got drunky pants and dying turtle over
Does anything
there.
happen to us in our sleeps?
No, we attacked.
That's why I slept with in your two's room.
The 3
Just for
snores.
one bad day when you snore, they will kick your ass through the curb.
Yes, and
But yeah, the rest of the night goes uneventful.
Dope.
You wake up the next morning.
For the 5th time.
I imagine I'm out for a little bit longer.
You wake up around when people do, but you're definitely kind of
One of the last ones.
yeah.
I'm going to go downstairs and see if I can't rustle us some breakfast.
Is there not room service for that kind of thing?
Well, I figure I tell them that we're ready for it and they'll bring it to us. So
Alright,
you stay
alright.
here.
Alright.
I'll be right back. Can I go downstairs?
Sure.
I'll tag along.
No, you stay here.
As you were going downstairs, like there's a cart with like dishes and stuff on it, just gonna be pushed down.
Oh, room service.
Okay.
It goes to a different room than yours.
Where's Merle?
You don't have to.
Let's go into
He's in a
Merle's
foursome
room.
right now.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, that is going.
Just they never
You don't
stop.
have to come sneak in. It's fine.
No,
Cries
not
of
doing anything
passion and
else.
ecstasy can still be heard down the hall.
Speaking of, I'm actually going to go downstairs. I'm going to let the person know that we are ready for breakfast. But I am also going to write a letter.
Oh.
I'm going to write a letter to our very brand new friend, Lord Gallus, and let him know of the thing that I saw last night with Merle.
Which thing?
The Viceroy of Brookdale.
Yes.
I'm gonna let him know that he is staying here and that I saw him with 2 other ladies. And a dude named Merle.
Alright.
I'm gonna try and read what you're writing while you're reading it. Right.
You are nothing.
I went with
No,
her.
he
Oh,
just
okay.
come. I'm not gonna hide it.
No, you're not gonna get Merle in trouble, are you?
I don't think so. Do you think this will get Merle in trouble?
I don't know.
Should I scribble out his name?
I would like that. That's one of the nicest humans I've ever met.
I don't mention Merle.
Alright.
Thank you. I've never seen anyone kick a rat quite like Merle.
I can't say that I've seen anyone kick a rat.
It's a thing of beauty.
You've seen someone kick a knoll.
That I have. But yeah, that's so I sent him that. And as part of our original agreement. And
Granthor's doing push-ups in the room.
and then we returned back to the room. Me and Finnigan.
Edda's up there inscribing her runes on her various things.
Is that anything? Is that Arcana or magic?
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Oh,
Can you teach me how to do that?
can you at least explain the process?
Well, these are giant runes. And the giant runes mean different stuff, and you put the giant runes on the weapon you want to use or the armor you want to use, and then that's what makes me big, or what makes me really hard to like.
Well, how do the runes work?
I mean,
You can also like
Simon's
montage through this.
yeah.
Like,
I explained how I assume the magic in the runes and a little bit of innate arcana, and it all just comes together.
You
Yeah.
hear a ringing outside your door. Breakfast.
Dope.
Indeed. We get breakfast. What are you guys doing?
Granthor's doing push-ups.
Yeah, I'm counting Cranthor doing push-ups. Normal.
You're still
118. He's up to 50.
Cash,
Cash,
pulls
get up, you lazy
Just
fuck!
pulls the blanket over.
Breakfast,
Please stop
boys.
yelling.
Breakfast.
Please stop yelling.
Did you get
Cash, what's
this?
wrong? Did you drink too much?
I hate
You should
all
stop
of you.
doing that.
I hate all of you right now.
He did a flip.
I'm going to
Before you
stab you in
take
the
it all,
fucking
Look
face.
at how many push-ups Cranthor can do.
Cash pulls out a knife. I will stab you in the fucking face if you keep talking.
Whoa, buddy. Cranthor, are you hearing this? This ex-assassin is threatening to stab me.
Yes, in the fucking face because you're yelling. It's in the morning.
He
and I'm
is
tired.
hungover.
Very much so. Please leave me alone.
I'm sorry,
There we go.
Mr.
That's better.
Drinky
That's
Face.
better. Yeah.
Mr.
that's better.
Cranky Drinky Face.
Very
Should we
much
take
so.
our
Leave
breakfast
me alone.
next door?
I don't think so. That sounds like they're arguing a lot over there. I would enjoy a peaceful morning.
I
stay
think
here.
All right.
75,
Oh, tea, pretty
76.
No, thank you.
Once I get to 100,
Is there no coffee in this?
I
Like,
will,
did we not spend enough money to
get up.
get coffee?
Did we start?
Start doing crunches and that can hold your feet.
You get coffee. Then.
Yeah.
More coffee, Finnigan.
Oh, yes.
More coffee. Yes.
Is it breakfast for both our rooms?
Yeah,
or
do
just
we get
theirs
room
right
service?
They only did the room they asked for.
now? Okay.
Oh, what?
I figured.
What?
I should have been more specific.
Oh, I definitely made the right choice living here.
Well,
It is perfectly
What?
portioned for 4.
counting you do push-ups sure has
Four?
made me hungry, Cranthor.
We get extra.
you should join me sometime.
No, I'm pretty buff under these.
Next
under the-
time you sit on my shell, it will make it more difficult.
No, that sounds like good training to me. Actually, yeah, I'll totally do that.
Let's get some food.
All right. Gosh,
What?
gosh, are you hungry?
I am actually.
Come on, cranky McDrinky face. Come on, let's
I
get some
assume-
eggs and bakey.
Well, if no, we'll take the masseuse now. I guess, or
Oh,
maybe we
yeah.
had them earlier. I
Yeah,
don't know.
so there's a maid who's kind of just like as you are eating and stuff, she's like passing food around, like making sure all like your drinks stay filled and everything.
This is
And
so
then,
nice.
You ask for the masseuse and she's, I will be right back. And she
Thank
goes.
Like
I'm
everyone
so
doesn't high
excited.
five, but like
No,
I
no,
would
you
high
got
five.
it. You can do it. Do it. You can do it. I'll hold my hand still, and you just at your own pace. Yep, you can do it.
Are you sure?
Yep, you can do it.
This is
Yep,
just
do
like
it.
this.
Yep,
Just like
just
this.
that's it.
This is how
Yep.
the children do it.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, you did it!
That was one of the weakest high fives I've ever seen.
We're
did
working
a high
on it.
five.
You start. That's where you start.
Watch the elbows. That's the trick.
How do you watch the other? I'm trying to high five
Yes.
your hand.
He's gonna
Oh,
Aggressive.
you hit me so hard.
You need a clap.
About
Oh, yes, that was crisp.
Masseuse turns around.
Yeah,
Go
what's
back.
going on?
about 5 minutes later, an individual, a human male, who has no shirt, inexplicably, in
Yeah.
silk canvas pants,
God, hell yeah.
comes in with a pile of steaming towels and rocks that are kind of on top of them. And the best way I can define this character is exotic.
So really sexy.
And
All right.
I'm picturing him.
No, I've got a mental image.
I've been told that this is where I should do a massage.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to go first?
Damn it.
I don't care.
And he like reaches under the towels. He's got like a dolly thing, and he pulls out like a long black rectangle, and like whips it, and some legs just pop out. And he sets it down in the room, and he turns around, and like closes the door behind him. He's like, "Who would like to go first?"
Yes. Yeah. I doubt I'm probably still in my sleeping clothes. Like this cool or more or what?
I recommend none of it, but
I
whatever's comfortable.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish my breakfast while you get the first 30 minutes and...
Awesome.
And yeah, you just a variety of hot towels and heated stones and just
Trying to see if Ed'd be comfortable stripping all the
He's
way
like
down
working
in
the
front
fucking
of y'all.
elbow in there.
No, Edda's still trying to figure out if she takes her underclothes off or not.
Oh yeah,
He just
obviously.
waits. He doesn't seem to be particularly bothered one way or the other.
Oh, everything in nature is naked, Etta. Don't be shy.
I'm not really looking.
It's the way Rommelfink made you.
Yeah, whatever.
He's. Sometimes my clients ask that I wear nothing to be comfortable.
No, hon, you do whatever you just do you, and I'll lay down on the table.
I'm
Awesome.
not playing the sexy vampire lady anymore. I don't have any of these comebacks anymore.
But yeah, you lay down. He gets to work. He is an artist of the craft of massage.
Y'all, Edda's buff.
He's kind of working around you. Oh, you are so strong.
Bones
You want
and
it harder.
Jesus.
Work those glutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He starts putting his elbow into it and stuff. Yeah, he's really getting in there.
It's great.
Uh,
Yesterday sucked. This is wonderful.
You're nuts. They're so tough sometimes. Harder.
Yeah, really get in there.
He once again he's really just leaning, just putting his body weight down into it.
Heck yeah.
He hops up there and starts walking on your
You can feel the knots unwinding.
I know you
This is
had
wonderful.
bones there, but they pop.
Yeah, you
creaking.
think you're going to be taller when you sit down after this. But in a period of time that just feels way too short, he says, "That is yours. Who is next?"
Was it?
Me. And when I get undressed and but I'm already in a robe, I'm standing up and I'm already in a robe, already ready to go. And I shoot Ed away. You're done. Move along. It's my turn. You got yours. Now go.
I'm back. I guess put my shit on. Oh, wait.
And while she's busy, I undress and get
You get up there and it's once again just wonderful. As he's kind of going on, you have the features of a noble.
Oh, thank you. I think yes.
Yeah, she's got the attitude of a noble, too.
I do.
And then as he's kind of working the shoulders, just kind of he says, "Let me know if it's too rough." And he continues working along the way.
gets way too close to your ear to whisper it.
Yeah. That's the part that Runwin gets this is normal.
It's not right in the ear. It's just nearby.
Cool.
It's gentle.
Yeah, no, Runwin's used to this. This is oh, of course, thank you.
Yeah, he proceeds. At no point does he ask if you need it any harder.
Because I'm a gentle little baby doll.
He gets a sense that he could hurt you if he did that.
Yeah. I will Bruce.
So your time goes well and ends.
Yeah.
Quickly. And
Does Edda know what an appropriate tip amount is?
Probably not.
6 inches.
Not
Shit.
I tip him 3 gold.
You are very generous. Thank you.
It was well worth it. Thank you.
Edda will also tip 3 gold.
There's
Runway.
there's
tip
like a-
3 gold.
He has 2. They're not quite normal pockets, pouches on the sides of his
Yeah,
pants, and he slides them in. And then he turns toward Finnigan.
Finnegan's wearing a robe, and as soon as he turns towards him, both arms go out, and he sheds it off.
he looks you up and down. I have a lot to work with. And he gestures toward the
Oh,
table.
yes, you do. And Finnegan will lay down.
Oh.
So you get a massage unlike any you might have ever had.
Have you ever had a massage?
No, this is the first one, so.
Yeah, this is incredible. You didn't know hands could do this.
This is new.
This is new.
Not only is he just hitting all these tight parts that are loosening and just feeling really relaxed and everything. It's you almost feel like you're getting half washed by his like oiled hands as like just kind of move along your body.
Oh, Ma, this is what is your name, my friend?
I am Felipe.
Oh, I should have known. I need it deeper. Can you hop up on there?
I can do my best. And he will. He starts like working you with getting the elbows in there, pressing the just kneading it. Your muscles like dough.
Oh, deeper. Hit it. Give him a boost.
Lower.
He leaps up.
Oh yes, that's the good
He
stuff.
digs like his heel into your shoulder.
Lower.
Oh, that spot's been tight for years.
The scent of like cinnamon and lavender comes off
hell
of this
yeah.
guy.
He just.
As he's like almost dancing on your back.
I could start getting into this. I see why you humans like this stuff.
The benefits of
pretty nice.
civilization.
And then you're kind of reveling in the moment, and he hops down. And I am done. Thank you for your stay.
Would you like me to do you?
That is not how this works. I would appreciate a tip. If
I have strong hands.
A tip.
What kind of tip?
A few gold pieces?
I can do that. Here's 5 gold.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you are most welcome.
Very generous. I will be here all week if you request any more. And then he takes his gold and table and all that and shuffles out the door.
Thank you. Have a good day, Felipe.
And you.
Once the maid comes back, I do let her know that the room next to us probably would like some food.
How long was he?
down? Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys just starting
We've
when we're
been
getting
here for like an hour and a
massages.
half.
Yeah. Hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are like, how do we get food?
Guys,
Guys!
You
Guys!
guys are like picking shit up around the room and there's like, does this do it? And then,
I am not
I will check for traps.
Bell and just
See if there's something I can hit.
We gotta go. Look, we're literally starving to death right now, guys. We need to go get some food.
Maybe if we leave the room?
Do not know how.
We may have to go explore.
Oh my god, I've done this before. Come on.
We need the way past.
I will follow.
Yes.
Can you just
After-
sit there and watch?
As we're leaving, because I assume we do this before they get their massages, do we see
or
Felipe?
during, maybe.
Or during? Okay.
During would work better.
If you want to just wait till it's done. You
No.
No. I was just trying to figure out timing-wise if we did that before.
No, my guess is Felipe has just started his good works by the time you're
Gotcha.
for,
So Cass goes downstairs.
And Simon will follow Cash.
As will Crantor.
So, guys, I was thinking after we nourish ourselves, because we're literally starving. I'm so hungry right now. But maybe we could take a little trip to Megorium and buy certain goggles that could help us not get mauled to death in the dark.
I do not think I can afford this.
I will purchase them.
After coffee, we'll...
All right. Fair.
Excuse me. We could use some room service.
Yes, it's, right away. Breakfast?
Please. Coffee. Lots
And
of
lunch,
coffee, please.
brunch.
Do we get this
What time is it?
massage I
What?
heard mentioned?
It is complimentary with the
How would that work with
I will leave that to the masseuse.
They are the professionals, Granthor. Let them do their work.
Indeed. We have some fish.
We have smoked salmon on the breakfast cart.
Excellent.
Kill breakfast cart.
This is more than acceptable.
I'm glad to hear that. I will return shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you, friend.
We're living the expensive good life.
And Cass will head back upstairs.
Okay.
Simon, we're
Crantor will
going.
follow.
I would go by myself, but Megorium kind of scares the crap out of me. There's some bad juju about that guy. I just know it.
And you two
What
didn't see him murder
happened
those 8 guys,
after
did
I
you?
left with Cass.
Well, look. So these 8 guys walk into this place. I'll be honest. They were a little rough and tumble. They were a little.
Bounty hunters. I
Yep.
assume.
Yep. After someone. But they did get a little rough with Runwin. It was Etta and I were about to hop in and go. And
They harmed Run.
they were trying to figure out where Cash was, but no, we're not snitches, so obviously no one said anything. And then they roughed up Runwin a little bit. One of the, I think it was the leader, I'm not sure. It could have just been a really ballsy henchman. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, it sounds like they got what was coming to them.
Octuple murder, though. That seems a little harsh.
He killed them all.
Yes, with ease. With just a flick of a wrist. With magic I'm not entirely familiar with.
Sounds impressive.
It was horrifying.
Sounds impressive. Flick of your wrist to be able to eliminate 8 people? That's impressive.
He just scares the crap out of me, that's all I'm saying.
That's fine.
There's some bad juju about him.
As long
But he does
as
have an
we
impressive inventory.
Do not cross him. It should be fine.
Yeah, well.
Yes.
Hopefully he's very fair with his executions.
Well, he's a businessman. I imagine he has some sense of fairness or balance in the world, no?
Pretty sure Finnigan gets a bad feel from the guy, too.
We should.
Finnigan's a little odd, but he is extremely wise.
He hasn't done any of us wrong, so...
Breakfast?
Yes, please. Oh, thank the gods.
Would anyone else like fish?
She starts lifting trays. It's just like poached eggs, like in a pile. There's different kinds of toast and bread and biscuits, bacon, smoked salmon, little sausages.
Excellent.
Just like a little like a couple of gravy saucers with hollandaise sauce in them.
Nice.
Coffee?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, we get coffee as well, guys.
There's coffee. There's tea, water,
I
juice.
have never had coffee.
Oh,
You should try it.
Oh,
It's pretty good. It's
great
bitter,
sword.
but it's good.
It's so good.
And there's just like a solid tray of just this very like salty smelling salmon. And it's just
Oh, God.
Granthor's head extends out of the shell.
I'm so happy.
It's like a cartoon. Wolfie's rolling his tongue back up.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we will feast.
Is there anything else I can do for you, sirs?
I think we're good for now. Thank you.
Was the
No.
mention of the
Call
masseuse, I do believe.
masseuse.
Wait, can
Yes.
Can we take a visit to Megorium?
Yes, if we could get on a masseuse.
I will see that he comes right up
Thank you.
as soon as he is available.
Of course.
I have never had a massage.
I'm sure they're
Right.
pretty nice. I can't say I've had one either. But I've also never had a pair of goggles that allow me to see in the dark.
Oh my god, you're not going to let this go, man.
We don't know that, though. A lot of bad things seem to happen to this group of people. From what I've heard.
Especially at night, but, you know.
This is not an opportunity we should pass on, I think.
Thank you, Granthor. Or are you talking about the masseuse?
The masseuse.
Oh my god.
He says this as he stuffs a salmon into his mouth.
Alright. Whatever you think is best, Granthor.
It's like you're eating fish made of butter.
This is magnificent. Where is this coffee?
Right there, I think. Again, little bitter.
There are some sugar cubes in the cream.
I try it black.
It's strong for what you're used to. That is a different flavor than you are accustomed. It kind of reminds you maybe of like some like swamp plant you might have eaten. Like it's got kind of an earthy bitterness to it. But like that's the closest thing you've probably had, but it's a ways different.
Tastes a bit like kelp root.
Kelp root.
Kelp
Roots?
root, yes.
Never had that before.
I shall have to introduce you to it.
Right. Right.
He'll
Not
grab
had
a
that
couple of the
before, have
sugar
you?
cubes and
Kelp root?
Can't say I've ever had it.
Got it. Not something you usually eat.
a little bit of the cream.
We'll smooth everything.
Do they also get Felipe?
Yes, so it takes probably a little after they're done with breakfast. But they hear another cart outside. There's a knocking on the door. and a very sun-kissed man stands before you with a rolling cart. He's shirtless, a very well-kept physique.
Too hot. Hot damn.
I'm here for the
Police
massage.
and firemen.
Hello.
Too hot. Damn.
It is for you.
All of us. I see so.
I'm good. I gotta take a trip.
Yeah, this year.
We can just
Okay.
fast pace it if you want to.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
take it. I really want those goggles.
I do want to know how in the world he worked on Cradle.
I would
Yeah.
like to know that as
So
well.
with Crantor, what he does is he starts just like laying these like steaming towels kind of around the entrances of your shell, and you feel like the steam kind of building up like inside of it. And then like as he goes around you, he kind of like just like slaps along the shell, and like there's this vibration. It feels very pleasant. And then he like work your legs and arms.
He has like drumsticks on the shell.
This is interesting.
But yeah, the combination of vibrations and steam is kind of like it's like you're getting like a deep clean, as long with like some exfoliation in there that like doesn't normally get to happen.
Probably pulls the towels out and they're like caked with like old dried blood
Yeah,
and stuff.
there's like
Oh.
mud and things on
Yeah.
there. He just kind of goes, and he puts it in a bucket.
Apologies.
No, it is not uncommon for the towels to get dirty. And he continues what he's doing.
Missing one.
And once he finishes with Crantor, he provides Cass.
Cass would make sure to keep his arm covered, but you know,
He will. Are you sure you don't want me to work on your arm?
yeah, I'm good.
Very well. And he continues on for the rest of you. Best masseuse you ever experienced.
Very nice. Would Cass know how much to tip?
Yeah,
probably been a while since
probably.
he's-
I think Cass would know that place like this, person like this, 2 gold
Okay,
would be.
Oh shit! I tipped a lot.
he'll do 4 then, 2 for Cranthor and 2 for himself.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely, thank you.
You got him. Are you sure?
Come on, Simon, that's
You
a handsome
should
man.
not pass on this opportunity.
Handsome man. Your type, right?
Would Simon not like a strong?
No, Simon would really like it. Some strong hands. No questions asked.
Just body rippling. Even the canvas pants just.
His
Cass
V
just
has
kind
a
of
V.
pushes Simon forward. Come on, buddy.
He gestures toward the table.
Go.
He'll also
do
get naked if I remember right.
He didn't offer that.
All right. I just immediately rip off my clothes.
He welcomes you on top of the table.
Excellent.
Do tidy whities exist in your world?
They can. They certainly may.
And that is what Simon is wearing.
Wow.
He keeps his socks on as well.
Tube socks.
Are you sure you wish to keep these on?
Let's see how this massage goes first.
He
Little wink, wink.
normally my services are full body.
Ooh, full body. How full body are we talking?
Oh, goodness.
Are we talking full body or just full body?
He looks toward you and he looks toward your compatriots.
Hey, guys, get the fuck out of here. You're making him nervous. Guys, come on.
Cass,
I'm still in my tidy whities.
have fun.
Like, come on, get.
Cass walks
Ranthor
out.
will move out into the hallway and kind of glance over into everybody in the other room.
Yeah,
I think our
Cass will
door's
knock on their
shut,
door.
but
Is it?
We're just like, the door's
Now,
open.
full body. Or are we talking full body?
Well, that's 50 gold pieces.
Oh, god damn it. I really want those goggles.
But they are hands that can do things you have never felt before.
Oh god.
Do you succumb to lust, or do you get those goggles? You almost split the party again.
can he roll a seduction against Simon as the DM?
I will accept that as Simon.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
I got 5.
You have never wanted anything more in your life.
Without even, while I'm still contemplating, my hands are even reaching into my gold coin. No.
No!
Yes, obviously I want that more than anything else in the world.
You exchange the currency, and the moment he is...
I'm keeping my socks on, though. and the tidy whities are coming off.
As you wish. So the moment it is secured within his card, he is on you.
Oh, God, yes.
In an experience that I can only imagine is very...
New?
free.
He just
Yeah, it's just eye-opening.
I gently caress his cheek, like, please be
Which cheek?
Please be.
It is
Please be
chiseling hard.
Again, which cheek?
Either. All four.
Why not both? Yeah. Or yeah.
Just gently caressing his cheek. Please be gentle. This is my first time.
Told you it was new.
Now,
Yep.
he does stay with
The
just
whole
using
new
hands,
world.
but he is very good at what he does.
And we end scene.
Cass is knocking
You don't
on
read
the
about
door.
this kind of stuff in my library.
Move on.
Simon has given an inspiration.
Hey.
Excellent.
Oh, Cassian, yes, the door's open, darling.
Cass is gonna walk in.
Right.
He's becoming a man, finally.
With Felipe?
Yes. Yes.
Is
Who?
that
What?
what
What's
that
happening?
means?
Yes.
You paid him, right?
He is mating
I
with
assume
the
so.
masseuse. Is that...
I suppose so.
Oh, he had strong feet. He dug in back here with his heels like you wouldn't believe.
He did things to my shell that I could not have imagined.
That is a magical masseuse.
Indeed.
I can get used to this kind of treatment.
Edda's eyes just go blank. She's
Oh, well.
just staring at the wall. She didn't
The only
need
way
to
to
go.
continue to
Anyway.
get this kind of treatment is
You're
to
welcome.
continue to
For
make
telling
sure
me.
that we have gold in
No.
our pockets.
Do we hear anything from the room next door? Like, what is going on over there?
I think.
Let's
So
not.
you're in the room next. Like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not thin.
Let's-
This inn does pride itself in privacy,
Mm.
so it's not easy to hear from
Okay.
one room to the next.
Goodness.
This is
Grantor-
the best day of my life.
Grantor is convinced you are mating with the masseuse.
He's mating with the masseuse.
His meeting with
About 10
Those
minutes
are
later-
magic hands. Are you an artificer too? Wizard?
No, I just have the magic touch.
Oh god,
That's
I need to learn your school of magic.
He doesn't start on that right away.
That's fair.
That was quick. That
I have been so stressed.
and then yeah, just relief and Felipe. You hear
And
the sound,
release.
You hear the sound of the cart going by.
Squeaky, squeaky.
I step out with a bathrobe and a towel around my neck.
Oh, ooh.
Hugh Hefner over here.
I told you it was an opportunity not
I feel like
to
smoking
be
a
missed.
pipe.
Well, so you're all going to be in here now.
Oh god damn it. Oh no.
What?
Oh, I can think clearly now.
Buyer's remorse.
I can't afford the goggles.
Do not worry. I cannot either.
Edda,
yeah.
I have made a terrible mistake.
Yeah, you let
Well,
yourself
it's
ring with
pretty
your dick
odd.
instead of that
I don't
big old
regret
brain
it.
of
I'll be
yours.
honest, I don't regret it in a single way. But I do regret the fact that I can't
My
buy
goggles.
my
Yeah.
goggles. So, can I ask a super secret sibling favor?
You want my money, Simon. It ain't a secret.
Yes, you can read me like a book. We're such good siblings. Can I please have like 50 gold? I promise I won't get Felipe back up here.
Insight check.
You know what? I can insight check.
That's an unnatural
Is
20.
that completely honest?
You believe Simon thinks he could probably do that.
I'll keep
He
it.
believes he could resist.
50 gold gets you your fucking goggles.
Yes. Yes, dear God, yes.
It stays on me till we get to Megorium's, but
All of you sure you want to go talk to McGorry again?
I don't want to, but he has what I need.
He
I'll laugh you well
defended
enough.
Runwin when I was not
Yeah.
there.
You like a
From
murderer.
what I have heard.
He literally murdered 8 people.
He did
instantly with a snap of his fingers.
He
You don't
did
think
do that.
that's natural?
They're hunting Cassian.
lawful agents.
And they hit Runway.
Cass is
They're
a.
bound.
I like. Don't get me wrong. I like Cass as much as the next guy, but he's also an admitted ex-assassin.
So a slap equals justifying murdering 8 men, in your mind.
They
I
they
mean,
slapped him.
How do you feel about this, Runwin?
They
You think
got-
getting slapped
They
justifies
got
murdering
what,
8
2,
men
3
in cold
chances to
blood?
leave?
They
He
were.
gave them chances to leave.
Oh yeah.
He gave them chances to leave. He
So this
warned
justifies murdering 8 people with a snap of your fingers
them.
instantly.
We
Why
murdered
not?
people out in the woods that attacked us.
Like that.
What's the difference?
Well, they weren't a deadly threat.
So I'm picking up you're all okay with
Were
murdering.
they?
To
I
us,
ain't
yeah.
okay with murder, but
It sounds like you are.
previous assassins,
mean-
so yes.
they're bounty hunters.
They're just doing a job that they're paid to do.
Yeah, well, they didn't have to come into a shop, not see who they were looking for, and hit the first person that tried to talk to
What
them.
if it was guards? Would you still be okay with the exact same circumstance?
Fuck them even more.
I mean, if they acted the same way.
I'm just making sure I'm traveling with a group of people that are okay with murdering that quickly. That's what I'm making sure here.
I'll be honest.
I would have fought him. I would
Pretty
have.
traumatized.
Like-
I'll also be honest. I was about to jump the gun too. They did.
I mean, son, we're both about to go
Were
ham
I
on him.
there, I would have attacked.
So you're all okay. You're all saying you're all okay murdering people for
I
slapping
think
one
the
person in
Octuple
face.
murder was a little much.
I
They
would
hurt
not
someone in our
have
That
done
was a
them
lot.
unless they gave me no other option.
Just making clear where we stand as a group.
They hurt
Are
someone in our
you
party.
not okay with it, Vin?
Well,
No,
clearly not.
one
I'm not.
slap does not justify taking
I'll go
8
on-
men's lives.
I'll go on record and say I'm also not okay with that. But he
Yeah,
also
I'm not-
has the goods. I'm in such a conflict. He scares the shit out of me. I'm pretty sure he's evil.
Sounds
Yes,
like
and
I
no.
would have
great
given him a chance to
warrior.
leave.
They were after me. They hurt someone in our party.
Why were they after you, Cass? You never told us. I asked you. You said we'd come back to
I
it.
assumed it was the whole
I don't
ex-assassin.
think we're going to talk
Alright.
about that in town.
I'm ready to talk about it now.
I am a previous assassin, so that is exactly.
Why are they after you, though, Cass?
Because I left.
We talked about this.
You left your organization.
Yes,
That's it.
they don't like that.
Now there is a bounty on.
I know too much.
So, no bounties for all the murderers. It's just you pissed off the wrong organization. What is this organization again? Wait, I have keen mind. What is that organization?
Which
Steel,
one?
Steel Shadow Syndicate.
Still Shadow.
The ones after him.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So you all would have also murdered these 8 people for slapping Renwin and hunting you down for being an ex-killer.
I would have.
We would have
punched
defended
them.
ourselves. If they wanted to
I
leave,
would
they
have
could
offended
have.
the members of our party.
Oh,
McGorry did not give them. I'm
Maury
just making
gave
sure. All
I
right.
would have stood up to that one individual being a dickhead. For all I know, the other 7 were fine. Maybe this guy was a loose gun, but now they all had to die because of it.
Well, that's unfortunate for them. They're hanging out with. the
It
wrong
is
people.
rather
Here's
unfortunate.
the thing, though. Here's
but
the
we
thing,
also
though.
know the being who did it.
Here's the thing, though. Megorium gave them 2 or 3 chances to leave. We definitely picked up on the vibe that if they didn't leave, something nasty was going to happen. They stayed and they pissed somebody off anyways.
But have you all ever seen a being disintegrate 8 men within seconds?
That's also
No, but I also know
not.
magic's
That's
one hell of a
impressive.
powerful
Not
thing.
like that.
So,
I know magic's a hell of a thing. That was not natural even by magic standards.
Sounds like a
would know.
powerful mage.
No, that does not sound like a mage. Are any of you familiar with the story of aberrations coming through the backside of our moon when it's shattered?
only when
Can I
you
roll
Would
one
I
up?
be familiar with that at all?
Yeah, give me history checks.
Oh God.
I got a dirty 20.
You have heard of that.
Nope.
I
That's,
read books.
14.
It's a -4.
A what?
Time also work.
14 also works.
15.
Yep.
3.
No. Not a story you've heard.
No.
You've tried. That's
I
not heard of
have
those.
not.
No, not a thing.
I've heard of it.
I might know a thing or
Bits
two.
and pieces.
You're
But please,
tried
go
this
on.
legend that the moon is an egg that hatched.
Oh, that's
I was
cute.
under
I
the
think
impression the
You're
moon
100%
was
in the
an
right,
egg,
Finnigan. Lay down the law.
An egg.
and it hatched. Yes.
My
What's
tribe,
that hat?
my tribe believed the gods came through this moon, and on the backside, aberrations came through as well.
Pantheon.
In 150 years, he's the first thing I've seen that showed enough evil that I think he's one of these aberrations. I've never seen magic like that before.
Finnigan, you haven't met that many people, have you?
In 150 years, I've met quite a lot of people.
Oh, alright, never mind.
I think to say that's evil is
You believe he's an aberration?
still.
I've never seen
challenging.
anything like that.
What?
I mean, if
is
the
an
gods and the
aberration?
apparitions came through at the
They're
same
bad news,
time, what's the
Grantor. That's what they
difference?
are.
Oh, I think they're all evil.
Similar to an old.
All the gods
I don't know.
Good
and all
chance.
the aberrations.
Imagine the
I think
the
they're all
nastiest Nola you
beings
can imagine
with
doesn't even
agendas.
compare to an aberration.
So wait, all aberrations are evil?
I mean, if they're willing to just kill 8 men overstepping into their shop and smacking one person.
Oh, ain't there legends on
Oh,
gods
Megorium
just
is
snapping
evil.
in and killing
Yes.
people too?
Oh, but aberrations?
Depends on
Yes.
the god.
Uh,
Sashani doesn't do shit like
This
that.
is the first one I think I've seen.
oh, no, you know, Simon, you said you know something about aberrations.
I'm a little learned, yes.
What is an aberration, and is it evil?
So do we know that based
God?
on?
So Simon in his studies would have just kind of a base knowledge
Okay.
that aberrations are beings that come from like the void beyond.
Okay.
They are not a natural inhabitant of this world, but they can exist in it.
Mm-hmm.
But for more than that, you would need to roll.
So I need to make another roll?
Yes.
Okay.
What
For
kind?
Edda and Cass, would they also know that aberrations just aren't of this world, or is that because he got the 20?
That
I was
his
gonna
well,
say-
it kind of his background. So he knows a lot of the moon.
Okay.
I got another dirty 20.
Another dirty 20.
Nice.
You also know that aberrations usually have a variety of bizarre and strange powers that just aren't held by natural beings. They tend to. They have very alien ways of thinking and considering things, and usually are indifferent to the prospects or affairs of
Megorium!
mortals.
Am I aware of any heinous actions by aberrations?
Yeah, you've heard tales of like groups sent to like contain them or put them down, where they would just devour entire villages.
Have I heard anything good about aberrations?
The best you've heard are aberrations that just avoided people. They didn't really look for conflict or cause much trouble, but
Oh, like they just wanted to escape the realm they were in, and they came here, and they're just kind of
yeah, like
low.
they at least were avoiding society, and then they were hunted anyway because they were aberrations. But
Oh, that's kind of sad.
there are non-violent aberrations that you've heard of.
Okay. From what I can remember, they are mostly a pretty hateful species of beings. There have been known to be individuals that could be considered aberrations if you believe folktale and history that's older than theirs, that avoid civilization at all costs. But Megorium is obviously not one of those.
He is also not
Look,
murdering without cause.
So a slap in the face
Just
justifies murder to you. I'm just
Okay,
making
please.
sure.
And that could change at a moment's
let
notice.
it go.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
I want to make
fucking
sure whether
slap
it's
me, I am going
moral.
to kill a bitch. I mean,
You want to
that's-
kill a man for
Why
slapping
not?
you.
I would
You
beat
attacked me.
him, but not kill.
I'm just making sure where our morals lie as a party.
You attacked me. Regardless of how you attacked me.
You have a right
attacked
to
me.
defend
Therefore, I'm
yourself,
defending
absolutely. Octuple murder, again, we have no idea what those other 7 were thinking.
You also don't know what kind of past Megorium has.
He isn't dangerous as long as you are a customer of his. It's not
So as long as you abide by his rules and do what he says, he's not
Correct.
dangerous.
within his realm, yes.
Is that not the
I
same
will
with
say
the kingdom?
that it does take a box for you in how aberrations behave.
Say that again.
Our aberrations tend to have abstract rules they live by that don't make sense to people,
Mhm.
but like it's how they conduct themselves.
Mm.
And while the rules usually are complete and utter nonsense and people can't pick up on them, yeah, like they've got a thing where if you walk into their domain and start breaking their rules, it infuriates them. Whereas
Okay.
like if you follow them,
Aberrations, by their nature, are extremely lawful. What those laws entail could be absolutely insane, but they adhere those laws religiously. That was
Are
hard to
these
say.
creatures of Rumblefig?
Absolutely
Oh
not,
no. Rumblefig made my
they're almost the
tribe.
antithesis of that.
They are the opposite of a god.
Rumblefig made my tribe of furbolgs to specifically defend this world against these aberrations.
And they can do some pretty heinous stuff, Granthor.
We
Again.
should be very cautious.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I had no idea that Megorium was an aberration, but it makes sense.
I don't know if he is.
I don't know if I'm not saying if he is or isn't, we don't have evidence. But it would make sense. Hot Supper
At the
murder at
very
the
least.
snap of a finger.
We should not anger.
And the way that they died.
If you
That
don't
was-
feel comfortable talking to Megorium, I feel perfectly comfortable.
I just think we should buy these goggles and move on and never speak to this person again.
Oh, I can't guarantee that. He's kind of everywhere. And it's a great shop.
Alright, if you guys want to buddy up to aberrations, be my guest.
I mean, honestly, I've seen people do worse things than that. So.
Sure, we'll be friend of mass murderer, no problem.
Oh, I mean, we are kind of mass murderers.
Wait,
I'll be
I'm not a mass murderer. You a mass murderer.
In,
Who I've not murdered anyone really.
you did hit that one man. Who was
Did
a
I
rebel.
murder a man?
You hit him. You hit him.
Hit who?
The rebel
What rebel?
in the forest on the way here.
I knocked him unconscious. I saved him from death.
I'll be honest.
And
I'm not a murderer.
alright. And wait, your
No.
years of gladiator. And your years as a gladiator, you never killed a person?
You can do a pretty good job, dude. If it's a non-lethal fight.
Like in the arena we just fought in, it was illegal to murder them.
Alright.
But I'm just saying where our morals lie as
Also
a
saying
group.
you're very judgy.
When it comes to murdering 8 people for a slap in the face, yes I am. Especially
Well,
when
no,
this
I
party
think
wants to buddy up to him.
Not even just that, but like, yes, he's a very nice man.
Once
What a
again, a
miss.
slap in the face. He's after one of our friends. They came in and broke
No,
his
it's
rules
fine, it's
several
fine.
times.
Well,
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I'm not. Again, we don't know if he actually is an aberration, but on the off chance that he is, I'm not sure I want to give him gold.
Then don't.
I won't. Let's not go back there.
Well,
To be fair, I don't think we were talking about butting up to him. We were talking about purchasing an item from him. This is different.
how many times have we been to his shop in the last 2 days?
Twice.
2, 3 times? 3 times.
Twice.
Didn't we go back and then we went back
Sold.
at the end of the night?
Sold. Yeah, just twice.
Okay.
So twice then.
One of my creeds is never to knowingly assist ne'er-do-wells. I think he's a ne'er-do-well, guys.
Alright, you do you, boo.
Do you not want these goggles?
So you-
Oh, I want them
the
more than
goggles.
anything else in the entire world right now.
Alright, then go get the goggles.
Except Felipe.
Now, if I don't buy those goggles, I still have 200 gold in my pocket.
I haven't given you my gold yet.
I have my own gold.
Oh, yeah, If you want to
Have the time of your life.
burn
my
it
friend.
on
No,
Felipe.
I believe Finnigan is absolutely right. What he did to those people was otherworldly. It was
And I'm in
atrocious.
I was not there to witness
I-
it.
And
was
I'm
not
in
there
agreement
either.
with Cassian that I think that it was.
It was
yes,
mostly.
they got to what was coming to them.
Yep, a slap in the face deserves murdering.
Then again, are you going to listen to people or not?
I
She
am
also-
listening.
She also thinks a drink of coffee deserves an Eldritch Blast, so don't be surprised.
Yep.
I tried this coffee today.
Yes, how did you like it?
It was pretty
It
good.
is better with the cream and sugar.
Ooh, yes. It sometimes I also enjoy a bit of cream and sugar in my coffee.
He said it tastes like, what was it, kelp root?
Kelp root.
So apparently that's something we need to try when we go to the Dreadbog, yes?
Indeed.
When we
Speaking
visit his
of,
tribe. That's where we're headed, right?
yes. So that is the direction that we would like to head if we would like to accept that job. Again, do we remember what the job was, or do I need to go over again?
Some noble contacted you.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
To be honest, was a little drunk, so, you know.
So-
My
So are we-
memory is
Yes.
not so good.
Are we formally referring to ourselves as adventurers? Because I've always wanted to be one of those.
It
Sure, if it makes you
seems
happy.
acceptable to me.
It's either that or mercenaries, and that sounds kind of mean.
That's what I'm wondering, where our morals as a group lie.
I think you're. I think you're stuck on it, and that you need to move on, Rick.
Morality's important.
Morality
I'm
is
just making sure we're okay.
Yeah, and I think you're holding us up from moving on, or at least I'd like to move on. But if this is really important,
I think we're fine.
yeah, I think we're fine. But
So, are we adventurers? Because they do have a guild for that. But I'm not sure. I mean, I don't like playing guild feet. Do they not?
Not the same.
I misspoke.
There are guilds for many things, so it's not specifically like an adventurer.
Keen mind my ass.
Keen mind does not prevent flights of fancy.
Adventures are pretty cool. They make find new stuff, get a whole bunch of rewards ethically.
So yes, so it's
Depends
all
on
the
what
way
adventures you
up,
want.
just a little bit north of, I believe, this place called Mournful Roche's Bounty, in just above there, and it's the person we'll be working for is Geranius Jemson, and he is willing to give us 2,000 gold pieces for a job.
I get a lot of hours with Philippe with that money.
So it's a long way. We'll stop by the Dreadborg on the way, say hello to Cranfor's family, and I believe that we should take jobs to actually get up there. If not, then our fare would be quite expensive, like to get a carriage, horses. It'd be better if we could find caravans to go along with us towards the direction, then we'd be getting paid.
That's not a bad idea.
I'd rather not do just horses.
Oh,
Last time that turned out lovely.
What is my animal?
Yes.
Horses are good, guys.
No,
Horses
no, they are
do
not.
not like you.
No, they do not.
No, they don't.
Cats do though.
I like
Me and cats get along.
cats.
No, I don't think it's that expensive to hire a wagon.
Oh,
Well, are we thinking
Yeah,
of hiring a wagon, or are we thinking of hiring ourselves out to protect wagons?
Hiring ourselves
hiring
out is what I
ourselves.
suggested.
I would prefer due to the fact that again, I suck at riding horses.
Yes. What I suggested was hiring ourselves out for a wagon, but if you don't,
Yeah.
I mean, you're welcome to.
I think a wagon's only about 2 copper per.
Yeah, I'd
That's all
rather
that.
make money on the way up. Than...
But I'd rather make
Where are you
money
all
on the way.
discussing things?
I think
I
we're in
thought we were
our.
in the
I thought we were in
Yeah, we're in
Renwood's
Renwood's room.
and Edda's and
Yeah, we're in the room after Felipe left.
I think you came to.
Well,
no,
you
wait,
can
I
talk,
came
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you're
came.
going
Yeah,
back through.
I was.
Probably
Yeah, I'm
smells.
still wearing my bathrobe too.
Did you go off that for carriage rides, Linder?
What's that?
Or do you go off the DM screen for carriage rides? I think it's only like 2 copper for.
Oh, it depends. So it will vary.
Carriage rides are
It's
super
insane.
expensive on the DM board.
But
It's under the.
We could get paid to escort one.
Travel piece, or where is it?
Not super
Well.
cheap though. If you look at the travel,
Experience, those are all conditions through here.
I think it's on the left-hand side.
Really? We can't. I don't see it.
Oh, that's right. I should
Oh
With the
right,
count.
yeah, my left. Sorry.
Skills and that doesn't have cost
Give
on
him
it.
them Kleenexes, Brandon. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I don't see it.
Pretty sure it's on there. Or is this the acquisition ink one?
No.
It might be. It's got to be a different one than that. We'll say that. I have no gold piece things on here,
Hmm.
but I can pull it up real quick.
It's not. It's not necessarily how much is. I'm still suggesting that we get paid to
Yeah.
go up.
I mean, it's always good to get an income.
You guys know anyone hiring?
We'd have to find.
Yeah, we'd have to find someone headed that way. Speaking of which, would we still want to try to hit the Dreadbog though? Meet Cranthor's tribe?
Yes,
He
that's what I
wants to
said.
check in on that?
Yeah.
Okay. On the way then?
Is that alright?
Excellent.
It seems a shame not to.
Right, right.
In our cases, I know that we would like to avoid going to the capital. We would have to
Preferably.
make a little bit of a U. We might, if we'd like to make a giant detour, we could go towards the sea first and then up. Never seen the sea, but or we can make a little more direct, which is
Have
a
I seen
little.
the ocean?
Well, I guess
I know why
I'm
you.
not against going to the capital per
Good
se.
box, not-
It's large enough that
I thought
What
the
do you want to
capital
avoid
was
the
on
capital,
Thursday.
Redmond?
Family guilt.
Family guilt.
I think it's through.
Do we have to go through the capital gate to get to Vosh's
Or we'd have to go
Don't
around.
have
We have to go around.
Okay.
Right, we'd have to go around or we could go through.
Mom would
I'm not
love to see
necessarily-
you.
I'm not necessarily against going to the capital. Because again, it's big enough that I could blend in and be fine.
I'd rather not, but
It's not the
if
gods that
you
I'm worried
two-
about.
Yeah. Oh, all right. If you're not worried about it, then it's fine.
What kind of guilt do you have, Renman?
We've talked about this.
You know, I'm one to make amends.
There's no one to make amends with. They just stopped speaking to me and forgot me.
We don't have to go back yet.
love you, and if you would like to see them, that's
I guess you want to see your family, you two.
I love seeing my mommy.
And I like seeing Mom too, but I left Mom with the expectation that I wouldn't be back for 6 months to a year, so
You never.
we've been leaving her letters and stuff like that. We don't have to go back.
Could just drop in if you wanted to.
Yeah, a little tatty bye.
I haven't seen my family in 50 years.
Oh God.
Is your family there?
Where is your family?
In my grove.
Oh.
Is your
Where
grove on the
is
way?
that?
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
All right. Well, maybe we can see them after we're done with this job.
No, I can't go back to my grove.
Oh, we never have to go back. There we go. See, why don't you want to go back to your grove?
Oh, I can't go back to my grove.
Because?
Well, when furbolgs turn 100 years old, they go on a bit of a walkabout. If they don't return within 25 years, they can't come back.
Why not?
Damn.
Just the rules of our grove.
An odd rule.
Seems extreme.
Hmm.
But all right.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes,
You
we
miss your
feel
family.
it as
are
well.
your tribe now.
We'll see.
All right. I'm sorry that the feeling isn't mutual.
He
Fine.
has trust issue, guys. Give him some room.
That is fair.
How long has it been since you've seen your clan, Granthal?
Oh, wow. You were with as far south as you were.
A year, maybe?
Like, that would be a short, reasonable amount of time, but that's possible.
Almost 2 years.
Hmm.
That's
Wow.
quite a bit of time.
Then we definitely should visit your family.
What forced you out of your swamp, Kranzor? Do you think your family's still there?
I am certain they are. I was not forced to leave. I chose to.
Why?
I seek to bring our tribe glory through combat and deeds.
Oh, what a noble reason.
I thought I heard tales of something forcing you out of your swamp.
The corpse mongers encroach on our territory, but they do not, I think, mean to push us out.
And we might as well check on them.
Indeed.
Make sure that isn't the case.
Now we just need to find a carriage that's going to the Dreadbog.
Or
at
near
least near it, on the way. We might have to join many carriages and
Right.
caravans.
All right.
Speaking of which, didn't you say you were interested in talking to a dragon at some point?
From what I've heard about that dragon, I don't know if I want to talk to that one.
Oh, there should be many on the way.
I have not met Sasanahar.
What do
I
you,
do not think it would be wise to do so.
what do you know about him? They, she, what is this?
Is a him, right?
Let me check.
The
I
dragons
know
from this one?
his scales are black.
What color is
black
his
dragon out
heart?
there.
Hmm.
A black dragon out there.
It's a red dragon.
Dreadbog's black dragon.
Oh, the Dreadbog has a black dragon. Sorry.
So Sonar is. Gender is actually not defined.
I do not know his gender.
We'll call them they for now.
Their gender, I apologize.
Do you think they're evil?
What I know from speaking with their followers who
You know that the dragon and its devotees allow the tribes to remain in the bog provided they pay tax and kind of take care of their areas of land. It's almost like a feudal lord who rests in the middle of the swamp. So it's not normally there isn't any severe consequence coming from that group, but let's say like someone's tribute was viewed as insufficient, they might make example of that tribe by knocking off a few members or enslaving them.
he or they is. We pay tribute to this dragon to remain on our lands.
What's his name again?
Sasanahar.
How do we spell this?
S-A-S-A.
You got to spell it in Kranzor's voice.
I
Trust me, that's the best way to
tried,
do this shit.
and then I couldn't physically make it in my head.
Spell it in Crantor's,
Yeah, I
the
couldn't
slow.
do it. So,
Let me
S-A-S-A,
H-N-A-H.
H-N-A-H-A-R. Yeah, no, that's a vowel word vomit.
I have not met this dragon, but they are not friendly.
You think your clan still survives there?
I suspect they do, yes.
Do you not think that they are still there?
Oh, I was just asking. I didn't know if they were okay with this tribute situation or what they would do.
We have always paid him acceptable tribute in the past.
You also know that Sasanahar's forces have been fighting the Cabal.
Oh, the Ebon Cabal.
You know that there's skirmishes between the two of them.
Plus, they are not friendly with the corpse mongers.
So your clan's okay with this arrangement with the dragon then?
We would prefer him gone, but we do not possess the strength to destroy him, so I doubt
It is a
any in
dragon.
the bog do.
So our options are go to the capital or the bog. What do you
Well, I mean-
guys?
Capital's on the way to the bog.
It is on the way. You guys want to go to the capital?
Sounds like it.
I
Yeah,
am
we
not
got
to visit
opposed
family.
to this.
I want to see my
Just for
mama.
those two. We'll go to the
We can
capital.
go.
Yes, so we'll find a caravan. I'm sure there's one that's headed towards the capital. Head towards the capital, then from the capital we'll start finding caravans that are heading north, and make our way towards the Dread Bog. Of course, not every caravan is we're going to be able to make it to the Dread Bog, probably with a caravan. We'll figure it out from there. And then we'll head over to, Vosh's Bounty.
And our time frame is: are we going to arrive there around the festival of Osh's Bounty?
If you were to make good time, let's see, we're down there right now. So, possible.
It's a pretty badass
You would-
festival.
You would not be able to go through the bog. You'd have to take the main road around it.
Oh, to make it in time for the festival?
Yeah. Because the bog would slow your trip down considerably.
Cranthor, would you rather go to the bog or see the biggest fish bounty you've ever seen in your life?
Are you speaking of the festival in Vosh's Bounty?
Oh, it is a fishing extravaganza like you've never seen before.
We could go there first.
How do all of you feel about festivals?
I love a good festival.
Festivals are fun.
I would like to visit the bog afterwards, however.
Of course.
I mean,
Whatever you'd like, Grandpa.
It only happens once a year. We'll have to go quickly to make it. But it is beautiful.
Then
I've
perhaps
heard.
we should secure travel as soon as possible then.
Are we heading to Megorium's?
I suppose not.
If all of you want to do business with this person, I won't stop you. I was just trying to warn you. Do not trust this individual.
Your warning has been heard and taken to heart. By me, at least.
You don't have to trust someone to do business. And besides, there is another business if Simon is very interested. There's something enchantment.
Hopeful Heinrichs.
Helpful
right?
Heinrich and
I'm sorry if I push it so hard, but this is literally why my clan was created, to hunt these things down, protect this world from them.
How
alright.
certain are we that he is an aberration?
Have you ever seen anything like that? I know I have not.
I unfortunately was
weren't
not
there.
It's pretty horrific.
What did it look like?
They watch people become mummies and then turn into dust before their eyes.
Instantly, within like 2
Heinrich's
seconds.
enchantments. Yeah, so we can go to Heinrich's enchantments.
Normal.
And it could be a very flavorful disintegrate spell.
I don't know
Yeah, it
about
wouldn't hit that
I don't
many
know what that
people.
is.
If you don't feel comfortable going to Megorium's, you could always go to Heinrich's Enchantment, see if they have one there.
I'll just worry about all of you. If you trust this person and you keep doing business with him and you build some kind of relationship with him.
I'd rather it be a good one.
For a long time. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'd rather not get on his bad side
Wanna go to
myself.
Heinrich's?
I'm not the one buying shit.
Yes, I have history with
Okay,
Megorium.
then let's go to Heinrich's.
Besides, you've known him before this.
Yes.
How did you know him?
Well, he has commissioned things for my family to make for the shop, and the shop has bought things from him before as well, materials and other enchantments, and just business as usual.
So, is he in every single city?
Yeah, most of them.
Well, you're aware, right?
But that I mean everyone that I've been to.
Does he man every shop?
Yes.
This doesn't seem odd to you.
No.
Oh, it's older, but I mean it becomes normal eventually.
Things should not become normal. It's unnatural.
It's sort of like you getting used to having a masseuse around every time you go to an inn.
That would be nice.
Most masseuses don't disintegrate 8 men in front of me.
No,
Well,
most
You haven't been to the right masseuse
I haven't
yet.
paid enough.
Not in the way that he did.
but some masseuses do give good hand jobs, and others of them don't.
To 8 men at once, Runwin.
Well,
How do they
it's
have
not
enough
nice.
hands?
How was
No.
your first mating?
Let's not throw around the M word.
A true gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
Mm-hmm.
Granzor.
True enough.
Let Simon keep his secrets.
Let's just say it was relaxing. God, was it so relaxing.
How long has your family done business with Megorium?
A long time.
Has he appeared to age a day in the time you've known him?
No.
None of this seems odd to you, Renwin.
I'm
might seem
80
odd, but there's
fucking
powerful
4
magic,
years
too.
old,
I rolled
Finnigan.
a
But you
17
age
for
slightly,
like a
do you
general
not?
knowledge of like shops. I mean, a high enough
Wrinkle
level
here and there?
like wizard
No,
running
not
a magic
anymore.
shop
Not
could
really.
potentially be able to
Kind of stopped.
have his own transportation within shops. And if they're like a gnome or an elf or a half elf, then they wouldn't appear to have aged to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of piecing together like plausible explanations, and
Like, it's justifiable. It's weird, but it's justifiable.
It's odd but justifiable.
I could
Just
have a
as-
roll I can make to see if he is what I think he is. Even if it's a high
There's
DC.
not really a thing that like you know for certain. There's just you can look at certain stuff and like be like, oh, is that something that's suspicious, or is this something that's pretty easily explained away by something else?
So Rick's not out of line, though, thinking he might be an aberration.
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
So, if he was or not, what would you like to do about it, Finnigan?
Avoid him.
Alright, so we can go to Heinrich's Enchantments.
It may
Exactly.
be more expensive. I believe you.
Yes, you have some sway with him.
I did cut a deal with Mr. Megorium to get a better deal for the next purchase. Your goggles specifically. So it might be a tiny bit more expensive, and he might not be able to afford them.
I will loan you money, Simon.
Thank you, Finnigan.
You're most welcome.
I'm in your debt. And my sisters.
Well,
Alright,
no, if he's
to
giving you money, I ain't
Heinrich's
giving you my money.
Enchantments then,
Oh,
and then
we have
we'll
enough.
find a
I will give you
caravan.
all
Yes,
of my
useful.
gold to
Figure it
avoid
out.
this person.
Alright, I can handle that. If that's what you like. Cassian, before we go, let's make it so that you don't look like you anymore. Okay?
You should wear a scarf, my friend. Join the purple flame.
You have
I'm
a
not
disguise
wearing a
kit,
purple
yes?
scarf.
Yeah, we'll get you a nice
I,
black
I,
one.
I
Black
have a
scarf.
black one. I have a black one, yeah.
You have a disguise kit, yeah.
Yeah, I have a disguise skill.
Alright, this is your cue.
Is it?
Yes.
I think you look quite dashing with some mascara around the eyes.
And a hat.
How?
Perhaps
I guess
a
we could do
fake
some contouring.
mustache.
Change
already
the
have a
structure.
beard, that
you
makes it a little bit
expose
challenging.
and make your nose look different.
Just turn me into an old man.
Perhaps
old man,
style
okay.
your existing mustache.
I will.
Yeah, I'll use Mask of Many Faces to make myself look like, Cassian, and then, make the changes that you expect to see. Like
Okay.
like this.
That's fucking weird. That bothers me. Please stop that. Wait, there's
Stop
multiple
that.
ones.
Like,
of
see,
me
there's
just running
multiple
around,
ones
and
of
then
me
no one
running
knows
around,
which one's
running
me.
around.
Do speak.
Have we seen you do that before?
Yes.
Yeah, she
did.
disguised herself as an elf in the arena fight.
Are you
That-
supposed to automatically
that-
get a
that-
disguise kit
that
if you've
that
got a proficiency
Is
in it?
uncomfortable.
Is uncomfortable.
It'll tell you on D&D
I don't
Beyond
have
if you
one.
have one.
I fucking hate
I
you
don't
right
own this
now.
disguise kit. I haven't Runwin.
I'm having so
Hey,
much
we're not
fun.
friends anymore.
I can
Yep.
use them, but when I hold up my palettes,
There's a
they're all
line, you've
empty.
lost
Because I don't have a disguise kit.
Wait, what do you have?
An empty, like, eyeshadow / contour palette. It's just empty. I
It
did
seems it's
have
been
one.
used.
I don't have it anymore.
I know how to
Sorry.
use them, but I also don't have one, so, you know.
Sorry, Cassie.
Perhaps we could
drop it.
purchase one.
Oh.
Or just avoid.
Did you say you have a scarf, Cassian?
I do have a scarf, yes.
No, you know what to do.
Why don't you just, like, wolf it up?
Cass just pulls up his scarf, pulls up his hood.
Oh, yes.
That's what
No
I
one
have
will
to
ever
do.
recognize him now.
He's just our friend who has terrible
Thomas.
scarring from a
Thomas, yes.
childhood
Yes, we
illness.
should
Thomas.
refer to him as Thomas.
I could buy one.
Would you like a cool nickname?
No, I'm good with Thomas.
Are you sure?
Thomas is fine. I have enough names.
What if we call you Night Shadow?
I'm good.
What
Thomas.
if I call you
is good.
Tom Tom?
I will. No.
What
Can
about
you
Gary?
drop that? Can you drop that?
Oh,
It's
yes,
so
I'll
fucking
drop
weird.
it.
Thank you.
I will never grow used to that.
I
Grow
turn into
used to
Crandall.
what?
I will never grow used to that.
Does it actually
That's me.
do
Yeah,
the shell and everything?
yeah, shell and everything. But you go to reach out and touch it, and you go through it, and you hit me.
How odd.
How?
Isn't it unsettling?
I
Staring at
think it's
yourself in the
pretty
face.
I think it's pretty dope. Oh, this is so much fun. I could just enjoy this all day. Alright, I drop it to
Alright,
back
let's
to me.
go get you some magic fucking goggles and get going.
Excellent. Hope we can afford them.
I hope you can afford them too.
Alright, which store are we going to?
Heinrich's enchantment.
Heinrichs.
All right, Night Shadow, let's
Person
roll
we
out.
went to first
Oh my
for
God.
the,
So as you,
Thomas. Please.
are you going straight there, or are there?
Do we know how to get there?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in the same square as Megorium's, so
Oh boy.
you're on your way there, and as you are walking through there, walking out of Megorium's. For those of you who have a passive perception of 15 or higher.
You mean walking out of the ambassador's hole?
No. You guys are left.
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you're in the market square.
Okay.
Oh, someone's walking out of
Megorium.
Megorium.
Oh, walking out. Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He is,
I thought
he is
he was
wearing kind of black robes that bear the emblem of the Evan Cabal kind of very prominently on them, which is different. Most
What was the perception to notice this?
15 or higher.
Oh, no, I don't even know then.
But so it's very prominent, and there is a kind of gold lace around like the trim of this thing. And he has his hood down, and unlike most necromancers who are kind of these twisted, bookish, leering men, this one seems very social and like amicable or amiable. He comes out. He goes, what a glorious day!
Oh God, I know who this is.
And he seems to kind of stride off with purpose. Every now and again, you see, like, as he passes someone, they, like, shiver a little, and then, like, continue.
I'm gonna. Does anyone see this but me?
I see it.
I don't.
I do not.
Pretty sure my.
Renwin, do you see that
passive
cultist coming out of the shop?
The Evan Cabal person?
Yes, exactly.
Did we hear that conversation?
I'm not whispering.
Yeah.
Cultist.
Can I roll to
Renwin,
see if I can
What?
see it?
do you see that cultist?
I'm focused on the task at hand.
Renwin, look at that cultist.
That was only 7, so that's the
For
high.
the natural one.
Perception.
What's he
16.
You do?
I know you see it, Renwin. Damn it.
Okay, what do you want from me?
He's a very happy looking
19.
man.
He's happy.
Yeah, roll.
Very happy looking cultist.
He's
That
part
is
of the Evan
no
Cabal.
good.
He's sharply dressed, really.
What are his
You've never seen
features?
a fancier It's actually it's been like taken in and stuff. Like it's a robe, but like it fits his form.
Finnigan, he is not a cultist.
He's it's a bit like the robes from Oblivion that are like they have like those under like arms and pants that and like the fabric has been trimmed to fit like the body.
Is Ibn Kabul not cultist?
I don't see who they're talking
not
about. Do
really,
you see
they're
who
not.
they're
Not
talking
to
about?
my knowledge. He is definitely a corpse.
But he's like humming as he like.
What are
I
his-
love corpses.
Let me write down the
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
features of this guy real quick.
So he has some rather impressed cheekbones. He's very clean shaven. Even like his brow is immaculately kept, and he
Looks like me.
Like,
he has
visibly
short
comparing
brown
the two.
hair that's it's been kind of like it's not oiled per se, but it's like kept to the side and it's held there somehow.
He uses that Dapper Dan.
He's got pomade.
I do not know what that is.
Maher.
Relax. I pull a can of that out of my
Of Dapper Dan?
Appears to be-
of some sort of like
His
pomade, because that's what Etta
ways.
uses to keep her undercut.
What is that
Short
for?
brown hair.
It keeps
human
my hair
like
this
30
way.
seconds.
and then he has these kind of
It's like a wax. You can touch it.
piercing blue
Dip a claw
eyes.
Okay.
into it and kind
They
of.
you just like they're a way
smells
lighter shade than you normally see.
No, don't eat it! Creator!
Beat 30 with
And in terms of build,
Fire.
he's not scrawny, but he's not like bulked. He's pretty average. Maybe just a little like athletic trim.
He's built just like me. What do you
Do you
know
want
about
to go see him? Do you want to go talk to
this
him? or
Ibn
something?
Kabul person?
Yes.
Not really.
What are we talking
Then
about?
leave him be.
I do
there's
not
an
wish
Evan
to
Bulldog.
associate with corpse mongers.
But he associates with Megorium, and he seems awfully thrilled to be coming out of that shop.
He seems awfully thrilled to be alive.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
I doubt
Yes?
he is truly alive.
You see like a woman drop some groceries and he just bends down and like, picks them up.
I do not trust this man.
That seems kind.
No one is that kind.
He like puts them in a basket. He like holds it back and he's like seeing if she's okay.
With my 16 passive insight, is this an act?
He's just happy to be here.
Do you see what I'm saying, though? Like,
you don't detect that he is doing this to put on a show.
And there's no malicious intent behind it, is there?
yeah, nothing seems evil about this action.
I don't trust him.
Nor do I.
Oh, we don't even have to speak to him. Let's just go.
Agree.
He's associating with Megorium.
I don't care.
As he's like, as
This wouldn't have been
hand-
mentioned if it wasn't important.
You do see
What
like as
do you
his
do
as
something
his hand
about it?
leaves her, there's like a weird like a distortion from his hand in her, and she like almost seems healthier as she walks away from him. Like she's standing more.
This is the nicest fucking cultist ever.
I control undead, it's fine.
Like she seems invigorated, as though extra life has been bestowed upon her, and she walks along her way.
Yeah, if it's important, go do something about it then.
And then he's disappearing into the crowd.
I'll file this away for later.
All right, into Heinrich's enchantment.
All right. So you walk in. And
Just don't ask me, just do it.
there are there's like little wooden birds he has. There are a few like kind of flying around the shop whistling.
That's
Oh, I have one of these. He gave me one, didn't he?
Yes, you have one that you can throw, but he has like a more pricey like ornamental one that like is an animated object that flies around and does bird songs. You got like a few of them just kind of going on in the shop.
This guy gave him the bird, Crantor?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a nice
And
guy.
That's quite
You see him. He's working on what appears to be like. It looks like a large wooden doll of a boy that's like painted up with like clogs and like little blue shorts and stuff. And he's like, he seems to be like turning some like gears on the inside as you come in.
He's making Pinocchio.
That's what I was just...
And he goes, "Oh, you're back! It's so good to see you.
Hello, Heinrich. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm doing all right. We've had a lovely morning.
Wunderbar. How can I help you?
Well, you see, we are looking for something very specific.
It's on the floor.
Yeah, I know, I hit my foot.
You see,
We're looking for something very specific. We're hoping that you have it.
I hope I can help.
We're looking for goggles of night vision. not.
I have one pair.
You do? That's lovely. How much are they?
I can sell them to you. I just finished them for 350 gold pieces.
150.
Yes. You're very good people. I think I can give you a fair price. Normally 400. But
Is that price fair?
This is a fairly fair price.
It seems a bit steep.
I think so. You
I,
seem like taken aback at the questioning.
yes, no, really it is quite fair, unfortunately. I would normally haggle this down as tried to haggle before.
The going rate's 250.
The going rate is 250 because we have a discount over at a different shop. This is Heinrich.
Think you can knock it down if I threw in a health potion?
Could we knock it down if we threw in a health potion?
If I took the health potion, traded, say 40 gold, I would be willing to deduct that from the price.
Are you a fan of arena matches?
I do not go to arena matches, no.
Heinrich.
I'm not a fan of it.
How much do we have? We have
I have 250 myself.
250. If we got it down to that, you can give him your 40 that you have left.
Oh, I've got more than 40.
No, you gave me 50.
But we made more money later.
No, you gave me that.
Yeah, that was after.
I have 85 on me.
Okay. All right, I'm not your keeper. I will assume that you have 80. So how much are you going to give him?
I told him I'd loan him as much as he needed.
Okay, so you can get up to like, we can do 300 gold pieces and a health potion.
I can sell a potion for 50 gold. I could break even still.
Can I attempt to haggle with him?
I'm getting 10 gold off of it.
Yeah, you sold that sword and gave the party more. I gave you 50 from the arena match, but then you gave us more gold later.
Persuasion.
You gave the party total of 350.
Can Cass look around the shop, see if there's anything
I
interesting?
believe you.
Sure. It's like
Investigation.
20 items or so here. Yeah.
I mean, how much do you want to get it for less? I mean, I can get it down 10 gold.
250 would be my preferred.
Well, then
area.
we'll have to
to go to
probably
McDonald's.
Let me ask you a
Florence.
question, my friend. Do you like fresh fruit?
I do, yes.
What about a berry? You eat it and you don't have to eat for the rest of the day.
But then I couldn't eat more berries.
Oh, you can eat as many berries as you like.
Oh, you're not full. You just don't have to eat.
Exactly.
Like diet berry.
You can look at it that way.
You could make a lot of money selling it to women around the capital.
Yes, you could. And they don't expire at all.
Heinrich's helpful health shop.
They
It's
don't
got a good
expire?
range. It's got a good range to it.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. So I'm gonna be. Oh, all right. But for those goggles, we have. Okay. Is 250 totally out?
And 10 of my magical berries.
That's 250.
And a health
That's almost
potion.
the cost of the material before I make the item.
Tell you what, here's a free sample of a berry.
He will take. Oh, you want your good berries? No. He gushes so much.
Oh yes, nice and juicy. Very succulent.
Hey, tell me, how many of these can you sell?
I'll give you 10 right now if you give my friend this deal on these goggles.
I'll pay, how much I say? I'll pay 2 gold per berry,
We're getting somewhere.
and we can, as part of the transaction, we can put that in.
20 with the health potion. That's 60. Would you
Sorry.
give us? Would you give us the goggles for those for a combined total of 300 gold pieces? And I will with the berries trade in, with the health potion trade in, and then we make up the gold in the rest for the rest of it.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Nope. That is a 2 on the die.
Can I assist with my half proficiency in persuasion?
No. I'll only take full.
Can I lay down a
Unfortunately, Cass is
potential
looking around,
deal?
so I can't help. 22, by the way, to look at what all he's got. See if there's anything of interest.
Let me finish helping them with this, and then I'll come back to you. What was the final last thing? What was that?
Last ditch effort. Because I really want these goggles. So Heinrich, you got a nice shop here. I like you. You know what you're doing. I respect it. I'm an artificer by trade. You put in the work. I respect that, Heinrich. I'm not gonna try to jerk you around.
I work 16 hours a day.
But we are in a very dangerous profession, so we need these goggles. But I don't want to screw you either. So I was thinking we could throw in those berries, those potions.
Potions?
The potions. Sorry, misspoke. I only have one. I could. Do you know how to create potions?
I do.
Damn it. It's not a bargaining chip then. Health potions?
Yes.
Damn it, it's not a bargaining chip then.
He has like a small basket of them.
You're also in the company of some champions of the arena. A lot of potential customers go there. Maybe we offer a sponsorship until we go back to the arena.
I'd rather not have my name on the...
I'm sure that Rowdy doesn't like violence.
Damn it, I don't blame him. He's a good man. I like the cut of his jib. That's all I had, I'm sorry.
I mean, with the berries and the potion, you only have to pay 240 gold pieces.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. And as good as I'm gonna get it.
Wait. That puts
Sorry,
no.
290. Yeah,
290.
It's not bad.
I don't think that's fair.
I mean, that is pretty fair. Alright, well, that's agreeable enough to me. Thank you, Heinrich.
Yeah, he like goes and he like grabs them off a hook behind the counter and he checks them, make sure they're all right. You see him like tighten a couple of things in the straps, so he stretches it out.
Excellent.
He hands them over and
I'll hand them
takes the things.
the good berries.
Excellent.
Does the
Now-
transaction.
Look, I've purchased these, Craig.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I start inspecting them. How tight of a fit are they?
You put them on, and it seems like he suggests for them to be pretty comfortable.
Can I wear my normal glasses with these?
Yeah, they're big enough they could go over them.
Excellent.
What do they
Alright.
look like? Do they look like the night owl?
A bit, but there's like little they're almost steampunky.
Like the Watchman, what's his...
Oh, they're not like the science goggles. They're like Watchmen.
Do they have,
Okay.
yeah, is that
Yeah,
what
there's
they...
like an owl.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a goldish kind of like feathery decal and like a nose like a
Nice.
beak.
That's the best version of night vision goggles.
Putting them on, I say this is the best day of my entire life.
There's
Thank you
brass
so
like
much,
feathers
Heinrich.
that go along like the.
Do you have a dark room that I can test these out on?
He hands you a sack.
Oh my gosh,
I
Skyrim
can
guard.
totally see this, the inside of the
You see
sack.
the stitching of the sack. Yeah.
They're good. They're quality stuff. He's on the level. This is stupendous, Heinrich. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
It is my pleasure. Now I think I can help your friend over here. He appears to be looking for something.
Got to you a question.
Sure.
Have you ever disintegrated 8 men instantly?
What?
It's an old question to ask someone.
That's a question I was asked.
I'm saying that is odd.
I don't believe so.
He does not seem capable.
Alright, he's good to go.
He seems on level to me.
And so he goes over to you.
I actually wanted to be looking while they were distracting
okay,
him,
so you-
basically.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wanted to be looking while
You have
they
some
were.
time then before he
Yes.
comes over to assist you.
Yeah.
So looking in the shop, there's like wind up toys and stuff. He's got a fair number of those. He has a counter with a couple of magic weapons in it. There's a longbow in there and a warhammer. He's got like a leather armor piece that's on its like little tag hanging off it that says that it's enchanted. He has some like a grandfather clock that says that it will help protect the home.
Interesting.
I'm very curious about that now.
I don't think that's something I can pick up.
go home, but it won't protect
Stop
me.
skipping leg day, Cass.
There's like there's a few wands that are laid out on like little display shelves and like you have
Fine glass.
stickers on them. And then there's like ceramic work and stuff in here. There's some steins like up on up just in the middle of the shop, like when they've been painted with little designs and everything. Water feature.
Cass will kind of keep all that in mind for later, just in case.
And it's very craftsman-esque, all of it. Like it's just this guy sits here and just carves and paints things all day.
I respect this.
One of the steins, if Cass were to touch it, does it do anything? If he picks it up, just kind of looks at it,
And you just look at it.
and then just kind of sets it back down. But
And at that point you hear, "How can I help you?"
oh, just interested in the artwork on this.
"Oh yes, no, I paint this. I learned how to do this from my father." And he is going through this design here. You see, when you paint with this strokes, it stays more on the body. And he's just going through like the technicalities.
Cass will pretend to listen.
Ed is definitely listening. Ed
Yeah.
loves craftsman stuff.
Yeah, Finnigan's really
like,
listening
you
as well.
Like, learn some things about like soft stonework as you're like
Nice.
listening to this guy. Like oh, you could do that with it, like clay. Oh, that's neat. Like
What's the coolest stein he has?
there is one that has like a bunch of like heroes fighting a dragon. And there's it's got one of those stoppers on it that comes out, and
Yes.
on the inside is a dragon's head with like fire coming down it.
That's pretty cool. I pick it up and look at the bottom to see if there's a sticker on it.
Where's the price tag?
Yeah, there's like a little piece of parchment that's like it looks like it's been glued to the bottom,
Yeah.
and it just says like 3 gold pieces.
I want it.
on it. And did you let him know that you're interested?
I would like to purchase this, sir.
This is one of my favorites.
It's pretty great. Your craftsmanship's impeccable.
Thank you very much. Let me.
That is very
Yeah.
expressive.
Would you like a bag for that? Or something?
Nah, that's alright. I'm just gonna put it in my bedroll probably.
Oh, okay.
Back.
Be careful not to drop it on a hard surface.
That's what's going in the bedroll.
Very good.
Cause I didn't have to give Simon any of my gold, did I?
Nope.
Finnegan gave him it.
If you chip it and you're in the neighborhood, I will fix it for you.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
How much gold did you have?
Thank you. I can't
I
remember
didn't
how to
Mr.
pay for things.
Heinrich,
Yes.
I have seen an item that was enchanted. I would like to have one as well.
What would that item be?
It was a ring that when one spoke the command word, it would alight.
Can I give you 40?
Want a ring that can make light?
Yes.
Could make one.
How much would this cost?
Could do this. We're looking for inexpensive ring.
Yes, something
Brass band.
modest.
I could make this item for you for 110 gold pieces.
Oh, but Grandpa, we're not staying for.
Yes, how long would this take?
I could have it ready in the morning.
Why do you need a ring that makes light?
When you use a two-handed weapon, you cannot hold a torch.
Ronan can make things light up, though.
Yes, but I'm not always near Grandpa.
Indeed.
Fair.
But if we are going into trouble, I can just do this and I'll poke. What do you have on you right now?
I've got some leather straps holding my
Sword.
weapons on my back.
Is there a buckle like on the front?
There would be, yeah.
I'll touch the buckle and cast light on it.
How long would this last?
Oh, that's a good question,
That's a
Grandpa.
minute. Oh,
1 hour.
I know that's one
very
too.
open.
What if you are not nearby, however?
Oh, that's fair.
Could you not just light a torch and tie it to your back?
That seems as if it would burn me.
No, you go up high with it, where it's...
Watchers do not stay lit underwater.
No, they do not.
And you can breathe underwater.
Could you
yes.
breathe and see underwater? Aren't you not a amphibious being?
I can hold my breath for a good amount of time. Will we be leaving before tomorrow morning?
I assumed we were leaving today. But I guess that depends
We're
on whether or
leaving
not
vibe
we.
I got.
We kind of were leaving as soon as possible.
That's assuming we find a caravan that's headed out there.
I
Depending
do
on when
not
it starts.
wish to delay the group, but I
Keep on a bag of
appreciate
holding.
your offer.
Oh yes, I do have a
If you have
Yeah,
someone I
that's
could
why we
mail
didn't get
this
the money
week,
from
I
the
could
second
send it.
sword. It got spent on a bag.
You always have to pay for post.
We did. We got
We got
1,000 gold pieces.
And
Yeah.
And I only spent 4.
Yeah, she didn't spend the entire amount on
I-
that. She
and
split
then
the
I-
rest of
And
them.
then I split it, and I
Yes,
did
I
get very
remembered.
good.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's one
6.
66. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the arena winnings.
To mail.
Yeah, and I passed out arena winnings. From
We
the
will be
which were
passing
from the first
through
sword.
there.
Do you have a specific address, or just looking to pick it up anywhere?
I have never been to the capital.
You can send it to our mom's house.
Would she not mind this?
Just make sure you send a note with it.
Of
Said
course.
at a, yeah. Please hold for at a.
You see him like scramble for some parking.
Just please hold for at.
Scribbles it on, and
So we're going to the capital then.
Eventually.
Yes.
Yeah.
by that, let's say that's,
We've said that
that's
we
the
were
cost-
going already.
5 silver.
Once,
One.
If you
Okay.
give me 110 for me, 1 silver for the maid.
Done. And Cranthor's like slowly counting it out.
He lets you take your time.
Cranthor counts it out and
Thank you. And he just shuffles it into like a money bin that he's got.
I think the
Thank
consensus
you,
was that
good
we weren't gonna
sir.
take an extended stay in the swamp, but we still have to go either around or through the capital.
Yeah.
So we won't be staying long, but we'll be stopping in and saying hi if we needed to.
Alright. The.
Is there somewhere in this city
I'll
that
talk
we
to you
could
about
go to
Simon. Not you.
find a caravan, like where caravans
Later.
would leave and go, and where
I've
they
got
might
something I want to
hire
talk to you about
people?
later.
Okay.
Yes.
Like hybrid
yeah,
things
you,
on
so you could
Philip
go
A.
to
Oh, I got all of them.
the most prominent group would be the
Coffee
Prosperity
talk.
Consortium,
Okay.
who would deal with
They
most
need
of the
a
big
man.
trade, kind of moving throughout the cities. They're kind of the Crown endorsed merchant guild.
Would Cass know where that is?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're very easy to find.
Okay. Well, Prosperity Consortium then. See if we can.
thank you
Get someone to
for
hire us?
allowing me to mail this to your home.
Yeah, no problem.
So you go toward the Prosperity Consortium, and there's a number of merchants and stalls kind of around the area. A lot of people, you hear some people like arguing, like, "Oh, I have 500 crates of iron ore. Where are we going to move that?" And then there's the guys like, "Well, you need some thousands of gold to like take it here," and just that kind of talk as you go throughout. A kind of bored-looking clerk, just kind of leaning on his elbow at a counter, listlessly looks up at you and, "Can I help?"
Which Cass would hang out more towards the back, hood up
Oh,
and scarf, but
Runway had been following the whole time, being like, "Oh, this is a new place. I haven't been here
and
before."
he would step behind you and nudge you forward.
Oh, hello. Hi. We're looking for work.
What kind of work?
Oh, we're hoping to help the caravan along. We'd like to head north, if possible. Yes.
Cranthor kind of leans onto the counter and flexes a little bit.
And it does the same thing. Security work, you know? Yeah.
Yes.
Give me some athletics checks.
Oh.
Let's see that Mr. and Miss Universe over here.
Big
Oh,
old
that's
Look
good.
at this.
Yeah, that's good.
21!
That 20, 21. Yeah,
Oh.
you guys just like
Welcome to the gun
expand.
show.
And now we
Like the
way
light
too
from
close.
outside dims, like you guys eclipse it as you flex.
Armstrong!
Yes.
As you can see, we are capable adventurers.
And he's just, Yes, I think there are some caravans looking for your sort.
Excellent.
And then he's going through his notes and says, "You're looking to go north, you say?"
Yes.
I believe. I don't know how far you're looking to go, but we do have a group making its way toward the capital.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
They will be, of course, passing through Degramer on the way up.
Passing through what?
Degramer is the city immediately above Ephesus.
Okay.
It's kind of equidistant between here and the capital.
Okay. Makes sense. Dagmar. Okay.
And he says there will be about a dozen of you total. It's a lot of wagons, but it's also lumber, so don't expect that much trouble. Really, the treasure cart's getting most of the attention.
Of course.
You'll be good to take off at sunset.
Yes.
Of course.
Absolutely.
What's in this treasure cart?
What is?
What's in the treasure cart? What are we escorting?
We're escorting
That's
the lumber.
not relevant to your job.
No.
I wouldn't be able to tell you anyway.
So we get to inspect it before we leave tonight.
You'll be able to see it.
Okay. Just a general game plan of where we post up, what we're looking at, that kind of thing.
That's also what I was wondering.
It's a total caravan of 15 wagons, 1 treasure cart, 14 full of logs.
We working with anybody else?
Yes.
Oh, we are.
Yes,
Right.
you will be half the guard duty. And there will also be some laborers and merchants. But that's it. These are very safe roads. I don't anticipate you'll have trouble.
Yeah, I thought the road south was safe too, but you know.
No.
I rolled a 19 insight to see if he really thinks we will anticipate trouble.
A 19 insight leads you to think that he's not that confident about it.
No.
Come on, we're very capable adventurers. You can tell us what we might face. We don't scare easily.
We don't.
Oh, never. You got the heart of a lion, Runwin.
He,
Where?
in all honesty, it's a well patrolled road.
The more you tell us about the dangers, the better we can prepare and protect your load.
It's nothing that 20 gold a night. You're really getting easy money on that. There's just a slight chance that some fellows from the Banished might show up, and you're going to have to persuade them to leave.
The whom?
The Banished. I think I've heard of these folks.
Elven radicals who attack caravans. Something about protecting the trees.
Oh boy.
Crantor's eyes.
And we're taking a
slowly
lumber
turn
cart?
towards Finnigan.
Yes, that's why you're being hired.
Now I feel dirty.
How many days travel?
Well, you're getting 20 gold per day. It will only take you 7 to reach Degramer.
20 gold for all of us or per?
Oh, each person, every guard, 20 gold a night. And then 7 nights to get there.
We know these elves. Surely we can talk to them if they ambush us.
I don't know any elves.
You met 3 of them earlier.
He's just like looking at you like,
He's confused. Don't worry about
I
it.
shrug.
well,
I will roll a deception check. Like.
A shrug. Deceiving shrug.
See, it's convincing as you know, he's just a crazy guy. He's just crazy things.
He's
Don't
yeah.
pay attention.
It's fine.
So it's an 18.
How much?
18.
18? Okay.
Yeah. He's just yes.
I have an uncle who's touched in the head too.
It's sweet that you take him out.
It is. I enjoy going for walks.
He enjoys going for walks so much.
I will hire another one.
No, don't worry about it.
He can handle
But
himself in a
I'll
fight.
I'll see if I can still get pay for him or something.
Thank you. You are the best.
No, for real, so he can handle himself in a fight.
He can.
He
handle
says some weird
Quite
shit, but
capable.
He
if
says some odd things, but he's
He's
capable.
capable.
He can turn into a bear of all things.
I watched him do this. Yes.
No, he thinks all of
Yeah.
you are insane.
He thinks you're fucking with him.
Oh.
Please, he can hold his own. He says
Do you
some
see
weird
this scarf?
Give me a persuasion.
persuasion?
See this scarf?
I'm so tired.
Would a non-capable man wear a scarf like this?
Oh yay.
Not
Okay.
helping the argument at all.
13.
Alright. He is a member, he is an official guard member, and
Full pay.
Full pay.
Thank you.
Would you like to see my hero flex?
No,
Slip
no,
the
they don't.
silver.
No, they don't, Finnigan. They don't want to see your hero flex. Okay?
You're welcome.
It's a nice flex.
We're steering Finnigan out the door. Come on.
Too late!
You in athletics?
It's a 3!
You like strain and all, the arm that you're outstretching.
I promise.
It like.
Oh, my back! I shouldn't have stretched this hard!
My
I
hammies.
promise.
Well,
Please.
I should have
promise.
pre-stretched for the stretch.
Just walk
Friend.
away. I've already bribed him.
Friend, ignore him. It's fine. He's
Yep.
capable.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, also
Wait,
the
where do
caravan,
I need them?
caravan master. Yes, that's before you go. You are looking for one Raymond Woodsfellow.
Woodsfellow.
Woodsfellow, yes. This is his caravan.
And where would we find this?
We're escorting Wood.
Yes.
What a
a
fitting
family
name.
Where would we find this person?
You'll find him just outside the north gate. There's going to be several caravans waiting for escort. You won't miss it. It's all the logs.
Thank you, dear. Have a lovely day.
Yes, you too. You too.
That could
Good
not have went
job.
better.
Rumblefig,
good
guide
job,
your
okay.
steps, friend.
Thomas.
Yes,
On the,
Zagine
on
guard
knowing where to go.
office.
Great.
Good job.
What do I know about Zagine?
Give me a religion check.
Better than last night.
Can I help him? I am proficient in religion. Can I help him with this?
There's a minus to that. Hang on.
Okay.
17.
That was a sick flip, though.
17.
was amazing.
You're familiar with him being like the god of luck and commerce.
Grantor will know I didn't step out.
I've got a good feeling
I was
about
pushing
this.
Finnigan out the door.
Okay, so you're all gone. You're
Yep,
all
yep.
out of here.
Yep.
My friend, maybe you should not mention the elves in public.
He mentioned the elves.
Add this
He
as
did.
an antagonistic party.
They seemed alright. They didn't attack me. Or
We are
Simon.
being hired to protect the caravan against potential elves, and you said you were friends with said
No, so we
potential
could talk
elves.
them out of attacking us.
But you know them, and that's gonna raise red flags.
I don't know them that well.
Then don't
They
say
don't
that
know
you
that,
them
though.
They don't know that. Come on, Finnigan. You said you've been around people before.
I have.
So generally, you don't mention the people who are at odds with a person if those people are trying to hire you.
Okay, I got you. I think.
Hopefully.
Just stop saying you know elves to people.
So don't mention I know any elves. I'll just pretend they don't exist.
Not again. You know
all.
what? That's probably
too far
safest.
again. Too far again. but
Alright,
all
I'll keep a nice middle ground. I'll try and find that sweet
Yes.
spot of elves I know.
How about just not elves that you know in the resistance?
I don't know any elves in the resistance.
You
I know
do.
of elves in the resistance.
No.
There,
Oh,
that's better.
Okay.
I can't name
No.
a single elf in the resistance.
Okay. There you. We'll work
Close
on it.
enough.
Close enough.
We should
For now.
find
We should
this
find-
Yeah.
Raven.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's there to us.
I need a nap.
Everyone needs a nap.
Positives.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. See if you like thinking back on it.
Yeah.
If you recognize this individual you saw earlier.
Sure.
And we'll
I'm
make
gonna roll.
this. I'll give you a history. You got proficiency in it, right?
No.
Do you have a knowledge skill that you're proficient?
I am half proficient in Arcana and Nature.
I will let you roll this with proficiency. It's kind of like a knowledge nobility type thing.
Ooh, knowledge nobility.
He wouldn't come into contact with either of our gangs.
No, not this person.
9.
Hmm.
9 in proficiency?
I have a +1 intelligence. And
Okay.
proficiency is +2.
No. You just
I roll a 6.
Nada.
Yeah. I'll have to come back to that one, I guess.
Can I ask if Etta did point him out to Cass?
Yeah.
If I can roll?
I don't think you saw him. I think you looked into the crowd and never.
Etta mentioned to Cass where he was at.
I saw him.
Right. But you can point to a crowd, but like that guy right there, and like.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Because he was already kind of. It
I see
was,
what you're saying.
You're in the middle of the square, like
Makes
late
sense.
morning.
Makes sense.
Going metagame.
Actually, that's on.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So run one.
Yes.
You wanted to speak with me or something?
I did.
Do we need to trust huddle over there?
Oh, we can do it walking, well, quietly.
I guess are we all around at this point? Walking?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
You and Finnigan had a run-in with the... Well, or at least Finnigan had a run-in with the
King
people who... The King Shadow, the elves.
Elf people, yeah.
Some
Okay.
elves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
I'll be-
did.
I'll be
Are you
honest.
sandwiched on one side? Like, are you walking beside him?
I'm trying to walk beside him now.
Yeah,
can
I
roll?
sandwich you on the other side.
Okay.
Oh, so we are trust huddling.
Yeah, we're trust
I guess
huddling.
Can I roll to see if I hear them talking about this?
Alright, we can duck into an alley, we can all talk about it. God damn it.
I just want to know if I see.
You're right. I don't want to keep
23,
anybody out of
so.
this. But
You find an alley, duck it. You like grab Finnegan and
Yeah.
pull him over.
yeah.
So, but we're trust huddling, right?
Yeah,
Like
we're
still-
trust huddling.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Awesome.
You're right. So, what was in the package?
Look, first off, I want to start off by going on the record and saying I was not voluntarily
I do.
anything to do with that. I am not a terrorist. I
Yes.
am not a rebel.
Yes.
I for the most part follow laws.
And I never.
I feel like we should have this conversation with Finnegan here.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, so if we're gonna trust Ella, we'll wait for him. But
Oh, you saw it. Go ahead and give me just an intelligence check.
Yeah? Intelligence.
oh, we're in the alley. Oh, by the way, that guy looked like this, and I make myself look like him.
Oh, you can do that. Yes.
14.
That'll give you. You can do a roll. 14.
Damn.
You
Fuck you, dice.
know. You know you've seen him on posters and stuff. Not like wanted posters.
Friend of yours?
No,
I don't know.
not one
Like
posters.
kind of propaganda pieces that the Cabal puts around.
He's a recruiter.
Recruiter?
Recruiter?
Yeah, for the Evan Cabal.
Oh, cultist recruiter. I mean, that makes sense. They got to recruit. I mean, I imagine they need new blood eventually. It's weird. I don't want to join a cult.
I'm just imagining the
Simon, you can make the rolls as well.
Now that, yeah.
Yeah, now that you.
What
you
kind of
see
roll?
what he
What
looks
kind of
like.
roll am I?
Intelligence.
Oh, yes, excellent. Oh, I got a natural
Actually, no,
one.
you have keen mind.
I do have keen mind.
You know who this is.
Excellent. Who is he?
Right about it. He is a very prominent wizard. He is published in like academic journals and things.
Oh,
He
yeah.
actually does, but like as much as he is accomplished as a wizard, he's even more known as kind of like the face of the Evan Cabal. He's their.
Oh, this guy isn't a recruiter.
Yeah, he shows up at like noble parties and convinces people that they should buy the services of the Cabal.
What's his name?
And that his name is Malpheus.
That's Malpheus. He is a very big wig in the magic community.
Oh! Malpheus! That's right, drop it. That's right. That is who. I think I've met him at a party.
I've read a
Very
couple.
plausible.
I've read a couple of his books. He's a pretty sharp cookie.
Is he
Is he?
He is.
the same that cursed curs at the behest of, I can't remember August's character's name.
While that is in no way connected to this,
No.
yeah, he is the one who so graciously made a bargain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the face of the Evan Cabal. He's no recruiter.
Oh.
Like they don't have a higher profile public figure than him.
Yeah, he bumps elbows with all kinds of people.
What's
He
he
is a corpse monk. That's nice.
And he's also true.
That's right.
strange.
Okay, now we can trust that.
Now we can trust Settle. So we're discussing how
23 on the trust
I'm
side.
asking
So I don't hear.
Simon
Oh, okay, I'm in okay.
about the package that you were supposed to deliver. I picked up from context clues that Simon was the one that opened it and got rid of it.
He knew more about it than Finnigan
Right.
by a mile.
Right.
I did. I got curious. I didn't know if it, I was pretty sure it wasn't a bomb because I detect magic it. And it told me
Okay.
the specific school of magic it was from. It was a divination. It was a item intended to track, I'm assuming, the wielder.
What does it look like?
I describe its looks to the best of my abilities.
Which is perfectly because you have King Mind.
I do. Yep, exactly.
But it
I knew
was.
it's the right call to have you hold on to. It's my intelligent friend.
I will point this out to you again, then as Andrea, that it was a full moon necklace.
It was like a sliver.
Oh, was it a sliver? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever saw the necklace. I think he.
Well, he's describing it now.
Yeah, I hawked that shit as hard as I could. I don't want
Does
anything
this
to
sound
do.
familiar? It's not even like
What?
I see.
Special artisan piece, okay.
Oh, do you recognize this necklace with your jewelry crafting background?
Yeah, if I saw it and was able to hold it and look over it, I might be able to recognize if it was made by a specific maker, maybe I'd recognize it. But
Remember, I didn't take it up and actually examine it. I remember opening it and seeing it though.
Yeah.
And then you hooked it.
Yeah, I didn't actually get a look at it.
Look at the arcane properties on it. You're like, yeah, I'm not about that life, and you just do it.
You eat that shit out of your
I know.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm mostly sorry that I littered in a library. That was very uncalled for on my part.
Litter generally
Sarah.
implies
Whoever
that
found
something
that is not sorry at all. You littered in the library.
They might be later.
Yep.
But as far as I could tell, it was a divination item intended to track its wielder.
interesting.
What its purpose, I do not know.
Well, it's not really our problem.
Nope. That's why I yoinked that. I almost said yeeted.
He yeeted it.
Yo.
I yoinked that
I
shit.
believe the term is yeet.
Thrown it.
I got I got rid of that
That
shit.
is what the
I threw it.
halflings call it at least.
Aside from that,
I like that.
so, alright.
Kenny, we're gonna start putting just a camera on you for the pre-stream stuff because we're just putting you all over social media because you're just
Good one.
so good.
Yeah, I wanted nothing to do with that bad mambo jambo.
Me neither. So we do have to meet our potential employer. However, we do have some time. Would people like to go shopping?
Let's go meet employer first.
Oh, alright. I mean, it's just a walk back and forth.
If-
Well, no, we're already outside of the Merchant District. Never mind. Let's just go.
I don't
I
think we're
would
outside of the
like
Merchant
to
District. We're there
purchase
still, right?
Smith's-
We're just in an alley.
You're not in the main square, but you haven't gotten so far. You're not in that general area.
Might we purchase some Smith's tools?
I was also going to potentially
Borrow mine.
suggest ingredients so I could
But you
make
can
some
have your
group
own,
potions.
Alright.
I should.
How are we on
have
health
my
potions?
own.
I have none.
You have that. You still have my experimental brew.
Does it not expire at the end of any time?
Nope. Not until I make another one.
Well, I don't have any potions, so
I just sold the only one I had.
I don't have any. I've sold them.
I can find you more ingredients.
I would love that.
Yes,
Please.
I would also love some basic materials to make
This
something.
herbalism.
Maybe,
What are you making?
do
Robert?
we? Since we're a formal adventuring group now, maybe we should have a group fund.
Yes, we should perhaps.
I'd be willing to donate the goggles to it. Firstly, I don't have any money.
Why don't you keep those?
I'm willing to donate
Okay,
my
we got to
gloves.
Ooh.
What?
I could
Gloves?
craft weapons for us if I had Smith's tools.
I was hoping, actually, we are not associated with that group. However, it might be helpful to have maybe one of a replica of that pin that you had earlier that they said would help us get through the forest?
Oh, the leaf badge.
Yes, the leaf badge.
What was it crafted from?
I don't know.
I got a pretty good look at it.
I don't.
At it.
Is there any type of roll that we could?
Didn't look like the leaf badge from Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If you could describe
good badge.
that
It is.
perhaps.
Oh no,
smith
I can make it with my jeweler's kit.
Do you know what it was made of, Runwin?
You know that to make something similar, it would take you about 200 gold pieces of gems to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus
It's the emerald
Christ.
bits that would
What if we went?
Oh, they're actual emerald bits. Okay, so I was going to make it out of like glass.
What if we wanted to make something much cheaper that
Yeah.
just looked like it?
Could I make a replica that was cheaper that looked like it?
Yeah, you could attempt to. It would take a lower DC for someone to tell it was an impersonation.
Okay.
It would potentially pass.
Okay. I'd like to at least attempt that.
Okay. So using kind of like stained glass. And,
How much do I think it would be?
like just like some brass for the frame. You think you could assemble this for like a couple hours work and 10 gold pieces?
That's not bad.
It's not bad. I can do that, or I can make it appear on my person with disguise self.
I can do that as well.
One of the two. What do you guys think?
So you want to pretend to be allies of theirs in case they give us trouble? That's basically
It's not a bad idea.
Would they not
Your idea.
reach for it to inspect?
You see, this is why I was going to make one just in case. I will go ahead and I think I will just go ahead and do that, but that'll be part of my shopping trip. Is to.
I just want to pick up Smith's tools.
I-
I'm good.
We'll have 7 days of travel. That would give me plenty of time to make health potions.
Yeah.
hopefully,
We would be kitted out.
hopefully I might help you find ingredients
Right.
along the way, Simon.
Do you need money for that?
Yes.
Is that what you're asking?
Yes, 25 gold.
25 gold.
Half the price.
I will give you 25 gold.
Excellent.
I'll give you 25 gold.
Beautiful.
As will I.
Excellent.
I'll assist you in finding materials.
Even better.
Cass will give you 50.
Oh, hot. Jeez, I need to start writing this down.
Yeah.
Yes,
why
we
don't
should.
you write it down first?
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
taking it off here, so.
Might take you a minute to make all those potions.
Hey, I mean, 7 days travel.
Well, I have a herbalism kit and I'm proficient. Can I help? I think I can also make health
Yeah, you may
potions.
assist.
I am also proficient in medicine. I don't know if I can do
Also
anything,
excellent. We should be fine, guys.
Yeah, I can also make health potions on
We're
Finnigan.
gonna be so good.
How much would it be for that Smith's kit? Or do we want to RP that?
This one's just 20 gold. It's very run-of-the-mill stuff.
I'll mark that off and add.
That is a quick trip to your general store or forge if they've got some spare stuff lying around.
Excellent.
think Cassie and I were gonna go find disguise kits.
Yeah.
Edda's gonna go find a disguise kit.
Alright, I'll
Alright.
go wander.
Thomas and Edda were gonna go.
Oh, no, it's Night Shadow.
God damn it, it's Thomas!
Respect when people choose their own names.
Thomas!
Oh, the
Thomas.
name chose him.
So we're referring to you as Thomas for now.
Thomas. Yes.
Just let us know whenever we're supposed to switch again.
Alright. But Thomas for now.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes. Very sure.
That's a pretty cool nickname.
Thomas is a pretty good nickname.
The Purple Flame and Night Shadow. Or Night Shadow, Purple Flame, your preference.
I've had a nickname before. It didn't end out well for me.
What was your nickname?
Do we see anything cool while we're out
Wouldn't you like to
shopping?
know?
Like, is
I
anything
would, that's
interesting?
why I asked.
Let me know the store you want to focus it on. So a lot of what you're asking for so far, the general store will have.
Yeah. I'd like to find a loot.
They would also have that. It's like a medieval Walmart in here. Like there
People
are.
real
nice.
general store.
It's a warehouse that's just been
Is there,
converted
like,
into a store.
Some costume jewelry.
Oh yeah, you could like go.
Do you
There's
want-
like a theater
Do you want me to
department.
make you some costume jewelry?
I mean,
Or if there's just plain old
I
costume
mean, if
jewelry,
there's
you're
just,
done.
I almost don't want you to make something as ugly
I
as
think
what I'm
that-
gonna pick up.
Oh, okay.
So, just the biggest, gaudiest, like, bangles and earrings and stuff that I can find.
Yeah, Yeah, for sure.
A couple of like very bright, not purple scarves.
Not bright scarves.
Not
They've
purple.
got them in all kinds of different shades.
Yeah, some like oranges and like a
Oh.
pink one maybe.
Yeah. There's like a dwarf who's just following, just like picking the stuff up and piling it
Yeah.
into like a small crate for you.
But like I don't want it to be super expensive. Like I'm looking for cheap stuff.
I have a scarf
So,
guy.
No,
you're-
it's
mostly
okay.
you're buying stuff that's like measured in like silver.
Silver. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like are these scarves like big? Like I need something that's at least like a 6 foot by 3. Yeah. No.
Do you want a scarf or a towel?
Yeah, right.
No, it's not a towel. Almost a strip of fabric.
That's
They
what
can
Like a 12 foot by 4 foot just strip.
Yeah, they
Oh,
have
shit.
cloth. They
What?
can just
What are we getting this for?
Just in case we have to dress someone up like someone's grandma. That's gonna be the easiest way to fix it.
You're gonna turn me into a
Yes,
grandma.
if we have to.
A 12 by 4
I'm getting a
foot.
grandma kit.
Okay, yeah.
That's enough material to dress up boats as a grandma.
Disguise kit, and that's like one of the costumes you want to like have as a ready to
Yeah,
go.
bright, colorful, senile grandma.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can do that, no problem.
You know,
I'm
I thought
so
we were
happy.
friends,
You know what?
and you're turning me into a
Thomas.
grandma.
Thomas, guess what? Guess who everyone looks past? Crazy grandma.
It works great for me.
You're not wrong. I've done it before.
Grantor would like to write a letter.
You guys write a lot of letters.
It's just gonna say in Aquan, expect my return with friends in some time.
Where are you physically?
Sometime.
I'm sending it to.
No, like where are you physically writing it?
Oh,
Because right now you're out shopping, so like you're just like in the middle of a store, just like this will do. We just
yeah, pretty
up on a
much.
shelf.
Yeah, just find a nice smooth.
You're like
wall
writing
and-
off Finnigan's back. Or
Okay, yeah, no one. I don't think you'd be stopped for it.
On his
so, yeah.
own
Fair
stomach.
enough. You draw some
Oh my God.
looks, but you write your letter.
I think I have to get rid of the beard for that disguise.
Run.
Alright.
Would,
Are you like
Oh, I
wrap
can
it
go
up
ask
Orca
him.
style
whom
and
would
stuff?
I take this to deliver it to the Dread Bog?
I'm just gonna wrap you up.
Have you never written a
Oh
letter
god.
before?
You could be like a crazy grandpa
I
too.
had you send
That
the
I'm
other
better
that
at.
I wrote.
Yep,
Crazy
fair.
drag grandpa.
Alright, just hand it over. I'll make sure it gets
I mean,
read.
I'll be whatever
My
whatever I have to be, but
thanks. How much
Oh,
is
I'm
the
so excited.
postage?
I am not the one. But you know,
Postage is normally, what, 5 silver?
Oh no. A standard letter they will deliver for 2 copper.
2 copper. Just 2 copper pieces.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Hey Simon, will you write mom and tell
I
her
mean, I can.
And I
we'll
fold
be
it
coming
correctly
through and tell her there's a
make sure
If
package
you tried to
gonna be
read
coming
it, it was
for
an Aquan.
Okay.
to just hold for us.
Yeah, I can do that. You want me to do it right
I
now?
understand that.
Yeah, you might as well. You can go with Run
You
or
might.
Granthorn and set it off.
But I don't even bother reading it.
How much was my crazy grandma kit?
On its own?
Yeah.
Like
I got a disguise kit and then I'm getting the stuff to make crazy grandma.
yeah, so the crazy grandma specifically was like 1 gold, 5 silver after
Okay.
you've gotten all this stuff.
Can I just go ahead and get extra stuff, like keep piling stuff on till
if
it's
you
2
want
gold?
to just like
Yeah, I want to
really
get 2 golds
stuff
worth of
this.
crazy grandma kit.
Okay, you go over the top.
Yes.
This like there's even like bad perfume.
Yes! Oh my god!
again, I thought we were friends, but god damn it.
Oh.
It'll be a good disguise.
There are the just the least flattering bloomers ever.
No, we won't go
one
that far.
suspects
Okay.
the elderly.
But instead of a... Nah, just the fabric will be fine. Because we can just make you a nice shawl. And I'll get the scarves too. And it's like dress and then scarves.
You have a
and then-
wonderful vision.
Does anyone
It's very
else
bright.
have any letters they want to send before I'm going to send grandpa's? I might as well
Make up
send
for
him.
wrinkles.
It is beautiful
Jo-
material, Cass.
Do you want me to go in
Going
half
once?
for the disguise kit as well?
I don't have anyone to send a
Let me do
letter to.
Fair. Simon, you writing to your mother?
I am. I'm writing. I pulled out some parchment with Cranthor.
Would you add an addendum that they will be receiving a
The
package?
dwarf who's helping you just keeps looking over at your compatriots and he's talking in his head. And
Yeah,
he,
but-
like, goes back to helping you.
You have a question, my small friend.
Why are they writing letters in the middle of my store?
It's a good question. This is kind of rude.
All right, so I want them to come in and go shopping,
A little
and then
bit.
they're bored, so they're just multitasking.
Apologies for my.
Sorry, they
Travel
bark-
with a pack of enormous children.
I hand him
Most of the time.
a silver piece. Apologies.
And shrugs and he tucks it into a coin pouch.
There's only so much time in a day, friend. Have to do what you have to do.
We're very busy adventurers.
As long as someone's by.
And it's just like over the. She's just so happy right now.
Skipping through the aisles.
It's like
Finnigan,
we're comparing things like your eyes.
Finnigan loves this plan. He's admiring this fabric.
Glasses that just impair your
Reading
vision.
glasses, yes. Like little half moon ones that are like the frames are too thick and they're
like
pink.
bifocals, but like they're
Yes.
really bad. Like it juts out way over the bottom half the lens.
Coke bottle thickness.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
so excited. I can't wait to put this on you.
And make sure you get the pearl things that keep it on
Oh
you.
yeah, the glasses holder. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Would you all tell me if I am doing something considered rude in society?
No, I would judge you silently.
To be honest, I didn't really think it was that rude.
No,
I didn't think much of it.
I thought that was.
I'm not one for social conventions.
No, you're not.
Some people are just more sensitive than others.
Not everyone is as suave as me.
I am not over.
If you have any questions about society, ask me.
Do not.
I'll steer you right.
Do not.
I know how this
Do
shit
not.
operates.
Please ask Skylar Cass.
Do not. Yes. Do not ask him.
One was raised in higher society. She's good with manners.
Runwin would be the best.
That makes sense. Next time I do something.
Probably not me, unless we're in the red light district, then you can ask me shit.
Yes, ask me first, and then ask her.
No,
It- it-
No,
it was-
don't ask me.
Less
No,
offensive,
don't ask
more
you.
strange.
Yes.
Clarify that.
Grandpa, you're perfectly fine.
You-
No need to be too sensitive about the people around you.
You were the best Crantor there could possibly be.
Exactly.
I have a speech impediment. Don't make fun of me.
It's my God's given right.
It's true, she's
I'm
related
writing
to
a
you.
letter to the mother.
She is your sister.
Do it.
I won't.
I'm told that is what siblings do.
Do it.
I
I can lend you
I'm
mine.
gonna tattle on you so
You
hard.
can find out firsthand.
Oh, that's right. You have more than one, right?
No, I'm talking about that one.
I'm good.
How many letters am I writing? I do like
Just
you.
one.
You're lucky I enjoy writing letters.
I know you do. That's why you're doing it.
You can write one to me,
I was about to say the same thing.
I will write you both letters. Ooh.
because I'm your fancy grandma, apparently.
No, that's a good way to
You're
seal the
fancy
deal.
grandma.
We have like official postage to you from your grandson.
I pull out my
You just
little
pull it out. Look.
little
this
booklet
letter
of,
my
stamps.
grandson sent me.
Yep.
Simon, please do that.
yes.
I'm adding that to my kit.
Not gonna get very far without stamps.
What?
What?
You just gotta hand it to me.
I'm trying to write a letter here, Ella.
To me.
Letter.
No, you're third.
Excellent. I need
My
proof of address.
handwriting
I'm trying to
isn't
open a
great,
bank
by the
account.
way.
I didn't read it. I respect your privacy.
I assume that amongst your people it is passable.
Yeah. Passable amongst my people. Probably not so much for everybody.
I just grind through that letter.
Did you want me to go in half
Like
on the
calligraphy
disguise kit
looking,
for
probably.
I don't feel bad about being rude after seeing Crantor tip
No.
the gentleman.
Okay.
Because I got a regular
Let's write a
disguise
letter
kit
on his
and then
counter.
I got the grandma stuff.
Right.
It's
If he says something again, and then I'll stop. But if he doesn't,
Well,
I'm
I
writing
mean,
out
he
that.
doesn't.
disguise
I'm
kit
writing out
is
that bad
more
book.
expensive,
Oh.
right? It's like,
To be
Yeah,
fair,
it's
he didn't-
25. No, it's fine.
He didn't really like
Yeah, I've
express
still got 100
being
points.
upset so much as just like confused.
I had some
In Dwarvish, I thank you for your patience, and this is the most beautiful shop. You have the most excellent fabric.
Like if
I can pick up a drink for you.
Thank you.
I'd be down for that.
For much of my life,
You know what we
I've
should do?
accumulating all
We
these
should go get
things,
a couple bottles of
building
cider.
larger and larger stores, and finally
Sounds
here
like
I
a good
am.
idea.
Thank you for your patience with my uncivilized friends.
But did you just call us
Finnigan!
uncivilized?
Do you guys
I'm
speak
speaking at
Dwarvish?
Dwarvish.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it. This character doesn't know Dwarvish.
It's really
I can't take them anywhere.
no bother fashion, are you?
Oh, I do a little of this and a little of that.
He's still speaking in Dwarvish.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that code for some less than up and up activity?
Are you a prostitute?
Right. Right now, you can say I'm an escort.
He just like his beard tenses after you say that.
Oh no.
I help friendly shopkeepers make sure their materials get where they're going. That's what I'm about to do, I think.
Oh.
That type of... What were you thinking, my dwarven friend?
I couldn't imagine. Well, would you be interested in perhaps a shield for your journey, or
Go on.
potions?
What's the idea of a shield? What kind of shield?
And he shuffles back. He has like a small armory section, and he like gets like a steel kind of standard, a little larger than a buckler,
Like a kite shield.
but smaller.
A heater shield.
Yeah, heater shield. And he just goes, I'm willing to part with this for 15 gold pieces.
Is there anything special about it, or is it just like my shield?
It's like a standard, like it's polished. It's nice.
I appreciate the offer and your kindness, but no, my shield has sentimental value.
I understand. Perhaps javelins, sling, alchemist fire.
Ooh. Damn it, I wish I could hear
Is he
this.
still? Are they still speaking in Dwarvish?
Yep.
I thought followed you.
What do you want for the sling?
1 gold piece.
You have a bargain, my friend. Oh,
Yes.
here's 2 gold pieces. Please excuse my friend's rudeness.
Oh, terrific.
Are
It's
there,
rouge you want. I mean, gives you the sling.
Excellent.
Does anybody know what they're saying?
no idea, but I get the.
He's a big fan of you guys now. I handled this.
We are pretty amazing.
15 insight to get the tone.
A
Congenial.
light check.
Congenial. Yeah, I don't know. They had a good conversation, I guess. Are there long swords?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a sticker on them? Because I don't want to ask.
Sticker?
There,
No.
nothing.
Damn.
Nothing.
Sierra's a person who always looks for a price
Do you let
tag.
Finnigan know that you want?
I'm like over there eyeballing them. I don't know. I didn't tell anybody.
My friend seems interested in those swords. What kind of bargain could you...
Willing to part with those for a tidy.
15 gold.
I mean, that may be
That's what the
pretty
price is.
Yeah. I think that sounds pretty appropriate.
Do you have any swords right now, or did both your
I've
weapons...
got my great sword, but I don't have any I can use with my shield.
Oh, okay.
Get a bastard sword.
I've got
I'd be
short
willing to
sword.
part with it for 17 gold and 5 silver.
17 gold and 5 silver. But
Is he
you-
speaking in Dwarvish, or...
Was he asking common or dwarf?
I asked him in Dwarvish when she
Dwarvish
was...
is how he replies.
I'm buying it.
Oh, 17 and 5 silver.
17 and 5 silver and.
Could craft you one if you wish.
How long would that
You
take?
have to have a traveling.
Look.
Smith's tools isn't necessarily a traveling
You
forge.
need a forge.
Yeah.
And we need
You need
iron
access to a forge.
and materials.
I'm
Okay.
trying to. I'm trying to think on how I'm gonna carry it.
With your hand.
Obviously.
The one not carrying the shield, preferably.
No, when I'm not using it.
They do have strength. Like, they come with a sheath. That, like, clips onto a belt.
Onto a belt. Okay. I kind of don't want to walk around with a sword on my waist and on my back.
What? That's
17
cool.
gold and 5 silver, and extra straps to attach it to the sheath I have.
For 18, you've got a deal.
Alright.
And he goes about and gets, like, pulls some stuff off of some leather armor. Like, goes over.
Like, it has to be good. Like, it has to work.
No, like, it holds armor together.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad. He's just, he just looks at it, like, he looks at, like, his beard, like, goes back and forth.
Like, I'll
for a
show him
minute,
my
and-
shield, or my sheath and stuff. Like, I'll take my greatsword off and...
Yeah, he, like, just
Show
weaves
him.
the straps in with it and just kind of connects it.
Put your
Like,
shit.
Yay!
Would Cass actually be able to help with that since he wears leather armor? To help,
Yes, could.
kind of.
I mean, the dwarf seems to have it in hand.
Got
but-
it. Cass would like to top off his arrows too. I think I'm only missing like 5, but
Yeah. Let's say 5 copper ammo.
cool.
Okay, last question. Do you sell good booze? It's Fantasy Walmart.
Actually, yes.
One-stop shopping.
Sorry. Fantasy Walmart, where all your dreams come true. Got
Everyone
it for
else
you,
knows I
but
love
you. Yeah.
And shoot.
Particularly of dwarf's stock.
I don't know how fancy you feeling.
Dwarven's fine, or
I don't
Other?
care.
I don't really care either.
It's
What's
cheap
up,
and
man?
strong.
No, it needs to taste good.
You see him kind of waddle back to his counter.
Oh, so cute. What's your name, by the way? I don't think I asked. That's pretty rude of me.
Rubius.
That's a hell of a name.
It's a good name.
Rubius. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Rubius. I'm Etta.
I like to cover his
Is
gym.
this Ruby Mart?
Ruby
You're in
Mart.
Ruby World.
Ruby World!
Ruby World.
Ruby World.
Pleasure
Ruby.
to meet you too, Etta.
Ruby World.
You see him kind of come around with hands just full of bottles. And he starts putting them down on the counter.
Nice.
And he's just going over like different types of liquor that are in them and different strengths. And he's like, some effects. And he's like, this one, it'll make you sweat a different color. And this one.
Oh, that goes
So-
so good with your grandma's
So
disguise.
strong that if you wanted to grow a beard, you could.
Oh, yeah?
That would be pretty cool.
Would that work on me as well?
To be honest, friend, I've never seen a reptile drink it.
What if we find out? Why don't you buy a bottle of Cranthorn and give it a try?
How much is it?
50 gold.
That is beyond my current financial capability.
I do have less expensive options. They won't give you beards. I mean, he's got a variety of standard liquors.
Get some rock gut. I don't drink, so I don't really
What do we
have an
wanna
opinion
go
either
with?
way.
I don't care. You're buying.
What's his like middle tier? Is that the 50 gold or is that the?
It's the middle shelf.
Yeah, he kind of there's a few things he kind of pushes away from either side of some bottles, and he rearranges them. And there's you have a nice a pleasant kind of infused grain vodka available. He has a brandy which he insists is infused with stones that have been squeezed so hard that juices come from them, and they give it a mineral undertone that is unique.
Goldschwager.
Yeah, what price range are we looking at? with
Oh,
that?
these are all batting around like the 15 to 20 gold piece.
And then it's just a bottle, or are we talking about a cask?
These are coming. Some of them are in like sizable bottles, and then the one of the mineral rocks is actually in like a mini cask.
Mini cask.
Yeah.
Want to try that one?
Yeah.
We'll get the mini cask one.
Okay. Oh yeah. In terms of volume, it's about the size of a person's head. And then there's like a little stopper on it. And there's like a plug that's up in it.
Hasn't been tapped, right?
No.
Cool.
How much have you spent on booze in the last week?
Are
So what
you
did you get?
accusing him of being an alcoholic?
That's like asking a woman what's in her purse.
How much is that one?
I parked that for him. You're a good lot. 20 gold.
20 gold? Done.
Which one did you get?
The little cask one.
What kind? Gold flora?
It's the
The
mineral
one,
one.
the mineral one.
Mineral
Yeah,
brandy.
the brandy.
Okay. I'll buy the graining bottle, the vodka.
Okay, that one he'll part with for 15.
Okay.
It's a, you look good with a beard. You should go for that.
I'm not paying 50 gold for that. Thank you, though. I would look good with a beard.
Imagine the
Would you
mutton
be
chops.
interested in purchasing a slightly used crossbow?
Let's see, gently used crossbow.
Hand him my old white crossbow.
Okay.
You see him looking it over, running his fingers along, plucking the strings of the draw mechanisms. I would pay 8 gold for it.
And 40 bolts.
4 gold total.
Deal.
Slides you 12 gold, and he kind of puts them in a kind of clutter of things he's got behind his desk.
Thank you, good sir.
Of course. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you know how to mail letters?
We can go to the post office.
I know how to mail a
Finnigan.
letter.
Shout down the courier in the streets is the fastest normally.
Excellent. I've never mailed a letter.
Really? Would you like to mail one?
I don't have anyone to write to.
Then
You can write to
I
me.
ask.
Can I just tell you face to face right now?
No.
If I had something to tell
It
you.
would be more endearing if you wrote it out.
Well, you could write him a letter and then send it to his house, and then when we get to his house, then he can receive it, and then you've actually mailed the letter.
Brilliant.
That does sound convenient.
Do you need to buy letter writing material?
Oh no,
No.
we are covered. No, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, though.
Yeah. Yes, thank you,
You've been
though.
most helpful.
Yes, if you don't mind, I'm going to help some other customers.
Of course.
Rumblefit, guide your steps, friend.
Thank you too. And he shuffles off.
I love him. I hope we come back to this town. I hope we're not banned from this town.
Not yet.
Oh yeah.
I think we're liked here.
Anna has made no enemies.
Compared to where Finnigan normally goes, this is going well for him. This is
Except for that one hiccup for a moment, but you know.
no, there's normally a lot more hiccups.
Oh, normally it's a lot.
This
more
is
hiccups.
going very smooth for his city interactions.
Cities are awesome.
So, see the caravan master, yes?
Yes.
Raymond Woods fellow?
Yes. Good job.
Quite a fitting name for someone that works in the lumber business.
Indeed.
It was destiny.
Destiny.
Let's go see how large his wood is.
All right, so you
I bet he's
take,
an elf.
take off, going north.
I bet he's not.
Good name like that.
First
Wood
district,
fellow.
nothing goes on. Second district.
You won't make a bet.
Yeah.
You see
Bet you
an
5 gold,
individual,
Alright. Probably he's not.
kind of rugged features. He's like, you see him just kind of like reading some signs. He looks a bit out of place. Like he's not from the city. He has kind of like hide armor and things, and he's like scruffy and
What
stuff.
do his ears look like?
From behind, he actually looks vaguely like Finnigan.
Like
Like
furry?
Not identical. Yeah, he has like thick, kind of. It's not a full coat, but it's like he's either a super hairy guy or a not so hairy creature. And you see him kind of reading some stuff, and then you hear, "That's him!" And then these guards converge.
Wait.
That's not him.
Oh,
This is
okay.
a guy in the street.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
We all see
you
this.
you see like he looks around confused, and like he's got like a human's face, just a lot of hair. And they grab him. He's like, well, I didn't know. He just can't get words out. And you see someone in that purple cloak, with
I'm wrapped up in my.
Okay.
with the kind of white and black raiment beneath it, and he just kind of walks up to the guy and puts his hand against his head, and you hear the guy, ah! And then he just, not him. And they throw him to the ground and like move on.
That sucks to be that guy. He's having a rough day of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I go up to him. Actually.
I will
Yeah.
as well.
Cass
Me
wants
too.
to stay far away.
Okay, yeah.
No, Cass is moving away.
So he is gasping for air.
Spare the dying.
I'll tag along with
He's
the
not like
group.
unconscious.
I know.
He's definitely startled and
I understand.
freaked out.
He has pointed ears like me though,
No,
No, he's just
Okay.
a puppy.
human who had the misfortune.
so he
of
looks like
having-
Rick in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just looked at you. He was like, "That's just yeah."
Close enough.
Poor guy. I can't wait to hear his voice.
Can I roll for stealth to move out of the way?
So you go up to him and let's see what this did to him.
And those guys that did it to him have left, right?
We're
Yeah.
technically a good party. Should.
He seems like he's kind of like his eyes droop, like he's very tired, and there's like a little bit of like blood
Oh, coming out of the
coming out
nose.
of the nose.
Aw.
Could you perhaps give him one of your magic bags?
Is his nose broken?
No, physically he looks pretty unharmed,
Mentally.
except there's just a little trail of blood, and he's.
Oh dear. Are you all right?
They were. He went in my mind. He could see things.
Can I either make an Arcana or a Medicine check?
You can do an Arcana.
Can I roll for stealth to basically stay out of fucking sight?
Yeah.
And this happened to me. I know they tried to read my minds from where they failed on.
You know, people try to detect thoughts on you. What
It wasn't
happened
the
in
purple guys,
This is
though.
different. What you didn't experience something that would do this.
Okay.
18 to just
Yeah, you're
Stay the
blending.
fuck out of the
You're
way.
melding.
yep.
Kind of shuffling around in different positions.
Is there somewhere we can take you?
I just traveling through. I was on my way home back south.
Do you know why they assaulted you?
South, you say?
I just felt anger, and his mind was like a cudgel.
Wrong
That's
place.
rough, buddy.
Wrong place, wrong time, my friend. It happens.
Where do you live? Where's home?
If you go southwards, in the village of
No.
No country.
Caberdine?
Is it Canada?
Just one
Oh,
of the
no.
towns I got obliterated.
Yeah.
no, this is the one.
Anything south of what was the fort's name?
Fort Felix.
Felix.
I have a cottage not far from the River Song Inn. There's
Where's that at? That sounds familiar.
it's near the Lord Farron's estate. You're familiar with it?
No.
Yes. That
That sounds familiar.
I'm going to roll.
You're a little ways from home.
And like a history to try and recall it?
I'm just saying intelligence, and then I'll let Renwin do it proficiency.
Can I do it without a
You can just do raw intelligence.
Sure.
so 14 for me?
16.
Nope. That
16.
is a 2.
You know he's like a lowland noble, kind of a middling individual.
South of Fort Felix or otherwise?
Yeah, he's south, but he is south west as opposed to southeast. So he's on the half of the south that has not, to your knowledge, seen balls.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I got sorry, 14.
14. He's not the most pleasant man on earth. You've bumped into him a couple times at like parties and stuff.
This-
He's
This
kind-
guy
This
specifically?
guy we're talking to?
No,
No,
Lord,
no,
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 Lord
no.
Fairy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know that he is kind of like a lower noble who's trying to like jockey his way up in the court, but he's not very liked.
Okay. Ugh, Lord Farron. Good. Oh no, that's actually safe. That's all right.
As
It's
far
alright. What
as
path
we
you
know.
taking?
As far as we know.
I'm just following the road south.
Be
One-
cautious of gnolls.
Yeah, once you hit Fort Felix, keep far east of those woods, man.
That's for the best.
So I don't plan on going into woods. Not
That's-
until I'm home anyway.
gnolls. Lots of fucking gnolls.
Indeed.
If there's any danger, I'm sure Lord Farron would welcome your five people into his estate.
Yeah, Lords always keep the little people in mind.
I hope so.
Anyways, can we assist you to an inn?
Yeah, you seem like he's trying to, like, remember where he was going.
Do you have a wicked headache? Sure.
Yes,
Maybe a concussion. Don't fall asleep.
Does he look physically hurt at all?
not really. He just looks exhausted and, like, almost like he can't focus.
Concussion.
Can I tell that from where I'm at in the crowd? Or am I not close enough?
I'd say you're pretty far away.
Okay.
You like, he's holding his head like it hurts.
Okay.
But you can't tell much from here.
Yeah, no, I start listing off some names of inns that I've seen around town.
You get to one. He's like, oh, yes, that. Which way?
This way, yes.
The one we stayed in last night was pretty
Can
nice.
I make a medicine check to see if a healing spell or something like that would help him?
Sorry, the one person that's been in this city is fucking got
23.
Yeah, you
That's
think
fair,
he's
though.
taken some psychic damage.
Okay.
And then you could mend that with some healing.
Alright. He's gonna get lost.
Let's get him to to the inn he was headed towards, and then we'll go be on our way. Once we know that he's well taken care of.
Oh, well, bless you. Thanks. You see him, like, reach for his belt.
Oh no, it's fine.
No need, friend.
Okay.
It's just unfortunate this completely random thing unrelated to us happened to you.
I suppose it is.
I'll slap him on the back and say, hey, just stay out of trouble. And he'll heal for 4.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to do it without seeming like I'm casting a spell.
I feel almost completely better.
You look much better.
Yeah, you just
I'm
feel.
just tired.
You just
in case, yeah.
I don't hurt.
take a nap, be careful, stay out of the woods, be careful in holes.
So
That was truly noble of
escort
you, Edda.
him.
Yep, you take him in.
Light
Your big brother
conversation.
is
How?
proud.
What? Do you have any family? What are they?
Little baby
Yeah.
sister little baby sister going around
He's so
killing
happy
people.
to see his wife and children.
Just like her
So
big brother.
happy.
What-
Happy for
Are we
him.
taking him to the inn we stayed in the night
No,
before?
Only thing I
No.
got.
That one's probably out of his
No.
price
We
range.
should have used that gold to buy at least one healing potion.
Yes.
We didn't.
We have a
Outside
healing
the
potion.
commoners.
We have a healing potion.
One. We have
We have
one
a
healing
singular
potion.
healing
yeah, you
potion.
get-
What? Plenty. Well,
No trouble.
healing potions for days.
I'm gonna give you and you inspiration points.
Hey.
Welcome to the club.
I accept. Thank you.
And that's a luck point, basically, right? You re-roll one.
Yeah.
There it is. There's my
And they can stack.
inspiration.
I'll give you more than
You
one.
can bank them.
Can you gift
Oh,
inspirations?
No,
Damn it.
no.
I've got a lot of
You
them.
can
Oh,
only
there goes
get
my
one around.
Christmas plans.
Okay.
Alright. So we help him there, and then we head back towards the north gate.
Sure. This time you get there without much. Nothing eventful happens along the way. You get outside, and there are, like, actual just multiple caravans, like, in lines, basically, where they're being checked over. People are taking them, things like that. And then you do see these lumber carts that stretch quite a ways. Like, they're big carts.
Like, are they logs or cut?
They're
lumber?
like full logs. Like
Okay.
they have felled the tree, they have shaved the branches, they've debarked it, and now they've just set them on these ways.
So they haven't turned it into, like, actual boards yet?
No,
Okay.
they have not been reduced to the commodity they will eventually become.
Who seems like the head
Take it to the
honcho?
sawmill.
What's that?
Who seems like the big cheese?
So you from further up here. Hey, no! Put it over there! What the hell are you doing? No!
He sounds like the big cheese.
Indeed.
Yes.
I thought the wagons are just gonna fall off the wheel.
Excuse me, sir.
What does this gentleman look like?
You see an individual with curly black hair. A constant expression of indignance just seems worn on his face.
Wait, is this gonna be like Ray from like Everybody Loves Raymond?
I
his
don't
name
know
is?
if I
Maybe.
compare it to that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, what? I don't even know what that show is.
This guy
called
looks and sounds like
anymore.
middle management.
Raymond looks like Raymond.
Raymond is Raymond.
And you see, oh, you hire a bunch of sons of whores, and this is what you get.
Oh, speaking
Is he
of,
talking about us?
hello. We were.
Yeah.
Mom's
We're here too because we were.
I don't think so,
told that
but
you were
Cass kind of.
Do you
No,
tense?
some-
I just.
Yeah, Cass.
I feel like we
tense.
just walk next to each other
Well,
most of the time.
cards,
anyway.
yeah. If your adventure is guarding my caravan, that'll work.
Drop a
Are you-
nice
are you
heavy
Woods
fist
fellow?
on your shoulder.
I am.
What does his ears look like?
You're not.
What?
You're not. Is he human?
He wants to see our ears.
Is this a human that I am speaking to right now?
It is. It is.
God damn it.
Thank you.
So what came first, your job or your last name?
Your name
The hell?
does seem specifically
I was born to a family first, so
Is it a family of lumberjacks?
woodsman.
No.
Good name. I like it. Strong. To the point.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, a lot of people back in those days did have their surnames after
They
their
did.
profession.
So,
I was just curious.
yes. So, where the extra help?
All right. Yeah. So the other six are around here somewhere. They went in the woods. They'll be back.
How long have they been gone?
Oh, like 20 minutes.
So if they don't come back and we assist just us, do we get their cut?
I don't think it'll be enough.
That's not how the contract works.
So we go find them. What's their snoozing?
Well, they have until sunset.
Oh, in a hurry.
I just know that. I'm not their keeper.
We just want to hang out here then until we leave.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to give us a tour? Show us what we're guarding?
Sure. Yeah. Come. Yeah. Okay.
Or do you want us to wait for the other group to get here? I guess
Nah,
that'd be easier.
they've already seen this shit. They had to help load things earlier.
Can any of them turn into a bear?
Ask him the real questions.
What?
He can.
Oh, shh.
Oh, I apologize.
Tour, please.
We are professionals, sir. You have nothing to
God.
worry about.
Okay. Look. So each of these wagons holds about 2 tons of wood.
That's not wood.
And this actually would be way more than that.
Yeah. But don't worry.
Heavy.
About it. Anyways.
Heavy AF.
Let's say 12 tons of wood.
Oh, is it? Whoa, even more. That's a lot of wood.
So we've got
That's
14.
pretty accurate.
And we're going to take them next city up. We might sell a few there. And we're taking the rest of them to the capital. And that's where I leave them. You'll get your pay when we get to the destination. Not before. I'll take care of your rations.
All right.
Excellent.
But feeding you will be deducted from your pay.
That is less excellent. How much?
Silver a day.
That's not bad. That's fine.
That is fair.
What kind of operation do you think I'm running?
Well, we just met you. Sorry.
Alright.
Cranthor of Clan Ironshell. Good to
Jesus, he's gonna skate.
Indeed.
Exfoliating on a handshake.
Very capable warrior. They're from a warrior clan, fighting blood.
This game's smoother than this one. How'd that happen?
Would you like to do the other?
Sure, yeah. Little more. Great.
That's a nice handshake. That was intimate.
You got a double handshake.
So 14 wood wagons, all single file.
Yeah. They travel in line. You're just gonna patrol up and down it.
Alright.
If some elf people come out, I'll just shoot at them and make them go away.
Can we not talk to them first?
They don't normally talk first, but yeah, if that works. I just want them gone.
How many other capable fighters will there be?
Well, assuming you're all that,
Yes, we are.
12.
12 total.
Where do you keep your strong box?
Front wagon.
Okay.
In the front wagon?
Yeah.
Need the most people down.
Isn't that going to be the first place they go?
Not necessarily.
Maybe they're
Well,
after the
if things
wood.
go to shit, that's the wagon that can get away.
That's
Yeah.
fair. It's fair.
Why those other 6 go into the woods?
I don't know. Have a piss. Get high. I don't care. They just have to come back and do the job.
Wow, this guy's a cool boss.
Thomas, I wanted to take a look. See what they're up to.
Are you all good?
Yeah, we're
Fine.
good.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
I'm
you very
gonna
much.
finalize my paperwork. Have fun.
Rumblefic, guide your steps, friend.
Yeah, good stuff.
Take a look at the other group.
Just a pixie.
Would you want me to tag along with you?
No.
Would you like me to tag along?
No.
No.
Would you like me?
No.
Very well.
Just to double check. What
Are you sure, Cass? What if something goes wrong? I'm quite
I'm
certain.
good.
heading out?
I'm good.
This evening.
Cass is gonna head towards the woods.
I'll hang out toward the edge of the woods.
Want to give me a survival?
Oh fuck, I'm gonna get lost.
I'm gonna follow
If you
along.
need help.
Oh.
Holler if you need help, Thomas.
You just see Cass go in the wrong side of the tree line.
Thomas.
Thomas, they said they went the other way.
Thomas, not that way.
What?
You are going the wrong.
Are you sure you don't want somebody to go with
No,
you?
I got it. Turns around, go the other way.
Give me another roll.
I have infallible
I
recall.
rolled an 8.
That's an 8, yeah.
I'm trying to tag along with you. I don't want you to go by yourself.
You will give him away.
Yeah.
When he's still trying to stop.
That's only an 8.
I can be as
survival.
sneaky as he
Yeah, you
can.
just start shooting into the woods.
Okay.
This
Stealth.
seems a poor idea.
I mean, do it. I'm not going to stop you.
16.
Okay.
Just traveling, just looking to see if I find this other group.
What a bunch of nosy Nancy's.
I'm not good in the...
Unless you're stopping me, I am going to tag along with you.
Yeah, because actually you'd be able to keep track of me.
I don't want you to go by yourself in case something happens. He's legitimately worried about you.
You're willing to
Grandor
give
is
me away,
too,
you know
but-
that, right?
You
Could I
didn't
not
wanna-
turn into a mouse and hide in your pocket, Cass?
Come on.
Alright, that's what I'll do.
Put him on my shoulder.
Would you prefer a spider?
No.
What kind of animal? A weasel? What do you like, Cass? Dealer's choice.
Rat's fine.
Alright, rat it is.
On my shoulder.
Alright.
Before I turn into a rat, you have crackers.
Oh, that'd be super cute.
I actually probably do, considering rations.
Yeah.
We're going to make a great team, you and I.
Just so you know,
When you turn into a rat.
Excellent.
I'll just feed
Just
you.
nibbling on that.
You feel the whiskers like tickling your ear as he's just like on a bit of like
You're gonna
hard
have to
tack
promise
you
on
into
your shoulder.
just so you know, everywhere a rat travels, they leave a little bit of their urine.
And also, before I turn,
Oh my god, did you say that before I left? God.
Cass, if we need a code word, say it, and I'll turn back into whatever I need to be. I want to know you're in danger. What do you want it to be? I like it. I was thinking,
Oh my gosh, use my code name. There you go.
Night Shadow.
Yes.
You'll say Night Shadow
I'll say
if you're in
Night Shadow.
trouble. Oh, I like this even more.
Rats also.
Quite the team. Night Shadow, Purple Flame.
Right, I'll be
Yep.
here. Holler
Got
if
it.
you need
Yep.
something.
Yep.
Grandor
Alright.
withdraws into his shell and starts taking a nap.
So if you're 8, you launch deep
That's what I
into the
wanted.
woods.
I'm giving him a half an hour before we go look for him.
What? Why is he being so nosy?
About
Because it's
15 minutes after you guys disappear into the woods, the rest of you hear some like laughing and stuff coming out of the woods. And
Oh
six
my
figures,
god.
in kind of chain mail. They've got shields, swords, crossbows.
I got distracted feeding you.
I
They,
got distracted eating.
they come back. They look like they're having a
little
good
scratch.
time. They're like laughing, like
Excellent.
joking amongst themselves, and like a little punch in the arm. They had gone, and it's like, oh,
Oh, they're cute.
you must be the rest of us.
Yep.
Yep.
That was the easiest 20 gold a night you ever made.
Does this wake me up?
Hope so.
Little scratch.
He likes it.
Probably.
Little scratch, yep.
Oh shit! You brought a turtle. Oh my god! He like comes over.
Hello,
Hi! Hey! Whoa!
Grandor.
Ah, I've heard of you. I've never seen one. That's so cool. Get a load of this. He like comes and like knocks on your shell. It's like,
Wait, ask.
oh, is that rude?
It is fine, but thank you.
This is fine. Just don't do it.
It's fine. Don't do it again.
Well, hey.
Granthor likes the attention.
Nice to meet you. We are.
Are you fellow adventurers?
Are you
I mean,
adventurous?
we're like
What you
Like
got? The red sky, is that what
mercenaries,
you
but-
call
We're cool.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
We thought about being mercenaries, but we went with adventure.
Yeah, we don't want to be like stuffy, like mercenaries. We want to be like, whoa,
The
mercenaries.
Like
cool
security.
guys.
Yeah.
Your security.
I
Oh,
know
yeah.
cool when I see it.
Oh.
fucking
Well,
high are they?
we're called the Red Skies. What are you called?
What are we called?
The Red Skies?
Oh, yeah, we are the Red Sky.
The red
now.
sky. That's
And the purple
cool.
flame, but I'm
And the
not
purple
there.
flame.
So.
Oh no.
I guess we're the red skies.
I would like to make a medicine check to figure out what kind of state of being, or like, if
Oh, yeah.
they've been
Oh,
doing
yeah.
Yeah, how
things.
fucking high are they?
How high are you today?
We-
Oh, that's a 3. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, they're fine, man. They're fine.
They're
Seven.
cool. They're cool.
We're the Steel Reserve.
That's a good name.
Oh, that's a good name.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You guys wonder.
Do you have that trademark?
What?
What? Nothing.
Are we lost in the woods?
Yep.
You're not.
I'm riding with him on his shoulders a rat.
Right, you're just like he's like just going out looking for people. Like you know the way back at any point.
Oh, okay. And
It's not
Oh,
a
okay,
problem.
good.
I have the
for you.
keen smell as a rat. Can I smell?
You don't smell people.
Okay.
You smell weed.
Is that what I smell?
Oh my gosh,
Max,
you smell it?
Like there is some you've piped this before.
There's a skunk
You have
around
familiar
here.
Scent in the air.
Cass has long hair, right? Or kind of shaggy? Or is it short?
It's actually pretty short.
I'll tug on your ear and point towards the... I can't talk as a rat, but...
Feeling that he'll
Control.
change direction
Your
and
little
move
rat
towards.
hand.
Yeah, I tug on Cass's ear and point towards the weed smell.
He'd turn, yeah, and start moving that way if you're giving him a signal, basically. To
That's
go.
why, yeah, I'm pointing with my little rat claw.
Cass would just kind of nod a little bit.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
little
I
rat hands.
tug on him and...
Yep, Cass would turn towards the weed smell then.
Okay, yeah, you get there and about 10 minutes later you get to this kind of clearing. There's obviously it's been disturbed. There's a little like
Look for a roach.
there are some ashes that have been like in like a circle. It's prevalent. Like the smell sticks to some of the plant life nearby.
Does Cass recognize what that is?
Probably.
Yeah.
With his background, I would think so.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, as long as they
Would
weren't
this
actually in
plant
league
grow
with
in the bog at all?
yabs, is what I was.
Yeah,
worried
that's
about.
what I was worried about too.
Should we
Maybe they
look around this
smoked with
area
the
for that,
elf.
though?
Sure. I mean, you're there.
I can't talk as a rat, though.
You can
The one downside.
investigate as a rat.
Cass kind of wants to look around, see if there's anything left.
Sure. Give me survival or investigate. Either one.
Definitely investigation, and that would be a 23.
Yeah, so you're going around, and there are a couple of like dumped piles where they actually aren't burned through all the way. Like there's still some crushed herb there that is fine for consumption.
Oh, he's looking for like,
Oh, you
are they
got
working
to-
with
you
the
have-
Or with my smell, can I smell elves?
I mean, you don't see any like
Insignias, anything.
yeah,
like
like
that,
no
yeah.
one has like a dropped insignia or ring.
You have to take a riff of that
There-
as a rat.
there's just footprints and drug residue.
Can I try and smell if there were any elves in this area?
Sure.
Ooh.
19?
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
Cass is going to take that.
Okay.
Finnigan rat nods in approval.
For later, buddy.
Yeah, but
For right now.
You probably just chew on a bit of that and just be out of your mind.
He kind of... with his rat!
Cass will just hold it up to him.
He starts nibbling away. Do
Oh
I have to make
Maybe
a
a little tiny-
con or...
yeah, give me a con.
Oh my gosh, as a rat?
Oh, you're gonna get destroyed.
It's a 19.
Oh, actually, it's
You're fine. This isn't
Gives you 2 rat thumb.
like you're feeling better, but like you're not out of it at all.
I'm getting hungry.
Cass will hide that in one of his like
More
pouches that he
crackers.
has.
Okay. You're able to make your way back.
Do you-
If you
More
Mother
crackers.
He points to the cracker pocket.
Cass gives him another cracker.
So, do you guys come back to the camp?
Yeah, Cass will start heading back where he thinks it is because he's not for sure, obviously.
Give me another survival.
Do I know how to get back? Do I tug on his ear and...
Ratatouille that shit back!
Yeah, he...
With that, does okay?
You're like,
I assume that
by his
he's.
hair.
Oh, yeah, like steering him.
You go to the clearing and like your party is talking to like these 6 guys who look like they're in like a quasi uniform.
They're trying.
And like it's like a bunch of teenagers got together to like make outfits that went together, but they didn't do it at the same time.
God, I love these guys.
So like they all could be described in the same way, but they don't look the same.
They're a bunch of high schooler mercenaries.
And like you just come out and it's just you with a rat on your shoulder, and they're like, "Whoa, the Rat Man! Hey,
Rat Man!
These
I
are
assume
the
this
other-
is the other party, yes?
Yes.
Whoa, the rat's in the guard!
Yep.
Wow,
We're the full package.
20 gold a day for a rat?
Yep.
It's an awesome fucking rat."
He's pretty amazing.
Oh, you don't even know.
Look, man, they're
Cass is
paying.
gonna
It's
feed him a
gotta be
cracker.
good.
Cass is gonna feed him a cracker.
Yeah,
as
I'll
well.
happily nibble away in this.
That's awesome.
He's my pet. What of it?
Like they come over, like they're just shoving bits of food at you.
I'll take everything they give me.
Oh yeah, it's like a dried sausage.
He's like an
Yeah,
obese
he's
rat.
got a big hamster.
One of them's got like a gourd that's like sealed up with some wax, and it's got like soup in it.
I'll dive into that like it's a swimming pool.
He's pretty amazing.
Etta
isn't he?
just looks at Ragwin with utter dismay.
He's thinking, "Oh, I haven't eaten this good in days." Is what he's
don't
thinking
know
it
what to
is.
tell you. Other
He's
than
pretty amazing, isn't he?
Yeah.
you have alcohol.
I don't think it's safe to
We
drink.
call him
it
Finn.
right now.
Not.
Yeah, you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Right. Are you?
This is
Yeah, guys, assume the formation, and they all like run around the caravan,
Cass is just gonna
I'll
tap
watch.
you.
and like they're like it kind of makes sense where they're going. Like you get two guys at the second cart, and like two guys at the sixth cart, and then two guys at the 12th cart.
Oh, so they kind of know what they're.
Yeah, like
Okay.
they've thought about it. Like they
Yeah,
they all like get like, whoa.
Actually, I did.
They're not
What? I
very
rolled a
big
3 on my
men.
face and tricked it.
They're
Very
not
much
fully
so.
developed.
So they're like 19-year-olds, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And then, like, they've got like their short swords and shields, and they're just like,
Oh,
"Ah."
fucking God.
Like the enthusiasm and the weed.
Nice.
Good to go, guys.
All right, so I'll go up towards the front cart and see if there's a space. Is there like an extra seat up in the front cart or?
There is currently room, but the attendees are still kind of running around and checking the straps.
I'm gonna pull on Cass's
Oh.
ear and motion towards the top of one of the carts with the logs.
You want me to get up there?
At the front of each of the log carts, there is a like a wooden platform that you could sit on
Okay.
for 2 people per cart. So
Cass will climb up on one.
How do we want to split up, guys?
Good question.
Yeah,
I'd say 2 front, 2 middle, 2 back, but that's at least probably 90 to 100 feet between all of us.
which I don't like a ton.
Do
I
we
think
trust
someone
these children to also watch our backs?
With my passive insight, am I getting any? I have a 16. Do they seem genuine?
oh yeah,
Okay.
Seem enthusiastic.
like this is the most eager band of like for hire mercs you've ever seen.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Can we watch them get ready? Are we getting ready to head out?
They look like they're jumping the gun a bit.
Do they look like they know what they're doing?
Yeah, can we get a
No.
sense of their combat?
No, he said they
You
took
get
a.
a sense that they're doing the right motions, but they don't really have a sense of the job.
They took a somewhat decent position.
Like this isn't something like they decided like this morning
Yeah.
they were going to do.
Right.
Do any of you
But
guys
they've
have?
never done it before.
Do you guys have advice to offer them though?
No,
No.
we've never done it before.
No, that's
either.
fair.
Yeah.
Does
I
that?
mean, I traveled with that one caravan. I mean, there's general like.
If you could help them.
The
Fighting
formation is similar to
strategy.
what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have seen. Like
Yeah.
like these guys have like
Okay.
they've asked questions, they read some books or
Alright.
something.
All right. Cool.
Have they ever killed him?
They're doing fine.
That's.
You
I
don't
think
know.
so.
Something to ask.
I don't think
I
so.
was the
I
one that was
assume
down
no.
here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm confident in them. It's.
Is
I'm
Woodfellow
still not
inside?
absolutely sure.
Can you help them out at all though with Etta? Do you
so,
have anything
yeah,
I
to?
was
Well,
just
for the
gonna
fun.
intersperse us with
Like
them
ask
as
them
long as we were sure
Sure.
they could at least feasibly do their job.
So you like
Oh,
want
sure,
one party
Woodfellow.
member per 2 of them, maybe?
Yeah,
Well,
God,
it's
how
6
can I
and
help you?
6, so I didn't know if we
I
wanted
just
to
had a
do
quick
2,
little
then
question.
2,
I'm
then
actually,
2, then 2,
I'm
then 2,
a
then
bit of a
2.
healing element, not much of a combatant. and I specialize in
Do you want
crafting.
to do that?
Wait,
Potion.
I don't.
Is there
This
any
is
way?
a very long train.
Let's wait.
Is there any way?
Person at a time.
Is there any way that while we're traveling that I could do my work, so to speak?
It's gonna stop you from guarding?
No, it will not. If anything pops up, I'll be right there.
Look, I got kids running around doing God knows what. If you want to go shake some bottles together, fine. As long as you're guarding it, I don't care.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. And I will join the rest of my group.
Awesome. Now,
Sorry, I just want to clarify that before we
You wanna
start
do
trailing.
I just want to figure out what our
Right.
formation is on this
What-
wagon train.
And what do you suggest?
I don't know. Has anyone done a wagon train before? No.
Do you want to split
It's-
our
it's
party
really-
2, 2, 2,
I
and 2?
don't want to.
I mean, we're not technically split, but do
No.
you?
So we'll be in groups of 4 in 3 different parts of the wagon. 2 of our group and 2 of their group.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like the best way. I don't know.
I think 2 of us should probably be in the very front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 of us should probably be there at 2 and 4, so one of us should be at 5. 2 of us should be at 5, and then one more set of us should probably be in the back, just like they are. That does split us up a lot. So what I
How
suggest...
many feet is the wagon train total once you line them all up?
The whole train runs a distance of probably 20 feet per 14, 10 feet spaced. It's almost a 200-foot formation.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
A little
So we
more.
are going to be
Yeah.
We're
spread
really
out.
spread out.
So what I suggest is I actually have telepathy up to 120 feet for Cranthor.
Mhm.
I suggest that Cranthor and I be on opposite ends. Whether that puts me in front or in back, it doesn't matter. Cranthor, do you have a high wisdom? Do you have a high perception?
I have a +4 to perception.
What's your total? 14.
Yes, to 14 wisdom.
Okay. So you have the best perception. Okay. Your perception's pretty good. Is your perception pretty alright?
Yeah, mine's +4.
Okay.
Passive's 14.
Passive's also 14.
So like the way I feel like we could do it is have 2 people like stationed on the front cart, 2 people on the back cart, and then like
Someone in the
whatever
middle.
whoever takes the middle
Mhm.
could like
That's where
make up and down.
That's where I was trying to point me and cast towards.
Yeah.
Was the top
Yeah,
of the
more of
middle
the middle.
call.
Okay. So middle, you will go back and forth between the ends or so.
If we want to do that, we can do that.
We probably could.
Okay.
Do some rounds.
Cass is
Then
90 feet if he's full on sprinting, so.
then I suggest we not be on the same team together, Simon, because we are both spellcasters and weak on our own. So we need to pair up with either Edda or Cranthor, and since Cranthor is the one that I can converse with over a large distance,
How
I
do
should
you guys convert?
probably
Oh, yeah.
meet
Telepathy, but
yeah.
it only works with aquatic.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Is
Yeah.
that correct?
So then,
So-
Cranthor and Simon, you and me, and you and Edda.
That sounds good. Mr. Woodsfellow, he's at his agreement, he said that while we are traveling, it is acceptable if I work on crafting potions as well.
Can you do this on the move?
I believe so.
front
Yes,
or back.
shouldn't be an issue. So if I'm with Cranthor at the first sign of trouble, I know when to stop.
Do you have the highest passive of the 4 of us?
Yeah.
Front.
Front. We will be up front. Cranthor and Simon, you will be back.
That sounds good to me.
And we're middle.
Are we riding on a platform, or did we actually climb up on the logs where I was pointing?
Oh, you want to go on the full on logs?
Yeah.
I'll climb on top of logs.
Can we ride on the logs?
Yeah.
And once we get up on the logs, I'll turn back into a Finnigan and settle in for a.
The two Steel Reserve members who are near.
Oh, it's a middle wagon.
Yeah, they were nearby. It was like, wow, that's the best rat ever! He turns into a man!
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, I'm a furbog.
No.
I'm a fur man!
I like it.
Are we walking or do we have horses? Or are we all riding on this stuff?
If you get up on the carts, you can do that. Each cart is pulled by 4 draft horses.
We could get our own carriage.
How fast do they go, by the way?
Not fast at all.
Probably not a carriage.
So you could
We
walk
probably
next to
have
them if you needed to.
horses.
What's that?
You could walk next to the
Oh,
caravan
yeah,
if you
yeah,
needed to.
it is not
That's
slow.
slow.
That's what I
we
wanna
might
make sure,
need that
yeah.
later in our journey. I don't know if we need that now.
Yeah.
Can I rest on the logs while we travel? Like a short rest?
I mean, you might could yell at it. But...
I'm okay with that.
Can I crack health potions on
Do it
the
as a rat.
carriage?
Huh.
Do it as a rat, and then they won't know.
The logs aren't going to be even enough for it, but like the little platform, if no one else is sitting there, you might have enough room to like make a little workstation and mix stuff up.
Okay. What platform? What platform?
I can tell like a platform.
Yeah,
on
like
my
there's a
thing,
wood
and then
platform
it's-
like between like the actual logs and the horses pulling it. There's just like a
Yeah, it's so that you can drive them. Drive the cart.
Okay. I'm good.
okay.
Yep.
Everyone knows they're in their formation.
Yep.
And we'll pick up next time
Excellent.
as we journey into the forest.
I'm in the back
Nice.
with Simon.